And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball tonight, covering NBA play-by-play as we get the Celtics back in action here. Hopefully a better result tonight compared to what happened on Sunday. We'll see if they can redeem themselves tonight here on the road at Dallas. Once again, Celtics heading into this matchup. Hard to believe, but they are 15-15 this season, straight up at 500, 7-10 on the road. Huge game here. Every single game down the stretch is massive. Celtics currently 6th in the Eastern Conference, 1.5 games out in front, believe it or not, of the 10th place team out in the East, and that is how tight the Eastern Conference standings are currently. The Dallas Mavericks here 14-15. 7-8 on their home court. They are tied for 9th, just out of the playoff picture currently here. So welcome guys onto the stream. Once again, hopefully a great one for tonight. Let's see who we got out here. Timo, hope so, man. Appreciate it for dropping by. Bud, Raven, Warren, welcome back to the stream. Joey, Armando, Goody here, rocking with St. John's. He's looking for that one. I'm going Villanova for that game today for the rematch between those two. Vegas, Ethan, welcome to the stream here. Is Ethan going to take the Mavs today? By 4. Atai, welcome in here. Jose, welcome in here as well, man. KD1111, welcome to the channel here, bud, again. Joey, what's good here, bud? Game guaranteed to go into overtime. I hope it's going to be a good one today. Hopefully, a much better execution today for the Celtics out in this one. Ebed, welcome to the stream here. Jose's at work right now with his mom. Great, man. Enjoy the rest of your work day or so. Is Virginia Tech going to win? I actually predicted Georgia Tech for that one, believe it or not. D-Wade, what's good here? Delaware back in the house. Appreciate it, Bud, for dropping them by here. So, huge game going on tonight. As right before this game, the All-Star reserves were announced as well. So, this is what it looks like for the All-Star reserves. Out from the Eastern Conference, James Harden, Julius Randle, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum both getting All-Star nods. Zach LaVine with his first All-Star nod. Ben Simmons and Nikola Vucevic with the All-Star nods there for the East. And out in the West, Chris Paul, Paul George, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Zion, good to see, with his first All-Star nod, and AD as well. As they're going to have to find a replacement, though, for AD here. KD got his money on the Celtics here, hopefully, man. Salvador Chavez, welcome back in the stream here, bud. Game winner, Atai predicts here. What's good, Jerome? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Devin Booker got snubbed. It's unfortunate, man. Devin Booker, Christian Wood, DeMar DeRozan, Tobias Harris, Trae Young got snubbed too. So hopefully much better game going down today. Last game, all knew the story. 24-point lead, but the Celtics blew it. Lost in OT over the Pelicans. A game they should have had. Should have had multiple games this year on paper. The game at Sacramento they should have had. The last one when they took on the Wizards, they should have had that one. Should have had both of the games between the Pistons. They lost twice already this season to the Pistons, and just it is rough. Yeah, Bam as well. He missed out, and Jimmy Butler also missed out. Mike Conley. So hopefully a good night here. After this one, I plan on covering college hoops for the second half between Kansas and Texas. So Kansas versus Texas. If that game is close after the end of this one. Hey, what's good, Ant? Welcome to the stream here, man. 2 games currently going on in the NBA. Pistons looking good. 34-24 at the end of one. Cavs at the end of one, up against Atlanta here, 28-27, the score there. Hey, Gabriel, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, I was shocked. Out of all those players there that got announced reserves, I was shocked the most about Ben Simmons. Because he has his offensive numbers down this season. So even though he's been terrific defensively, I was shocked because his offensive numbers have been down this year. Yeah, I thought Trae would have made it in. Trae's putting up huge numbers this season. Basically, like, around the ballpark of what he was doing last year when he was an All-Star. Hey Darius, welcome to the stream here. I hope so, man. Yeah, I heard about that. Kristaps Porzingis, they're possibly shopping him to go over to the Warriors now. So, Celtics here, they really need this one as Maxi Kleber and Porzingis, they are both out of this game tonight. So without two of their key players. And then for the Celtics, still without Marcus Smart as he recovers through this entire month. So he is still out with a calf injury. And yeah, Romeo Langford still out for a long, long time with his right wrist injury. Yeah, D-Wade can't believe no Butler. Big reason why, though, is because he was out for so long. That's the thing. Yeah, I thought so, too. Domantas Sabonis of Indiana. I thought he'd be in there as well. Hey, what's good, CF? Welcome to the stream here. I'll take a PS2 over a PS5 any day of the week. Got some nice throwbacks over there. No, Kyrie definitely not going to retire this year or next year. No way. No way he's going to retire. Even though the critics have said when he was out for those games over a month ago, the critics said, go retire. But no, he's on a tear lately. And then we'll keep you guys updated tonight as well with college basketball scores because there's games that, like, right now shocking all over the map. Michigan State leading Illinois by 12 in the first half, 30-18. And then Georgia leading LSU 31-24. Florida all over Auburn 30-14. Yeah, Sabonis got snubbed. Quite a bit of snubs. Trae Young, Christian Wood. Yeah, Wizards won again. Here's my chance to redeem myself. Wizards or Clippers. I'm still going to bet against them. I'm going to take Clippers there. So I'm going to go Clippers today. They're on the back-to-back for Washington. That would be hard to imagine. Bet you they'll probably beat them. Knowing my predictions lately. Yeah, Michigan State looking good so far. Trying to make a turnaround for the late season. Do I see a grant here? 2 first in the player exception for Oladipo. Yeah, Oladipo. So he recently got traded in that James Harden trade, but he's been injured or so. So maybe the Celtics can go after that. So possibly there. I know they were trying to do that for the summer, in the off season. Darius liking Peyton Pritchard in this one today, feeling dangerous, predicting dropping 15 off the bench. What's good, Deanna? Welcome to the stream here. Mr. Ganja, welcome to the stream. That's a tight game. St. Louis VCU, huge one for the bracket. Either way. So we're going to tip off in about 5 minutes from now. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams here on the channel. Hey, thanks so much, KD1111. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, totally deserved for sure for Zach LaVine. So he got his first All-Star bid today, and it's fantastic to see from him because very well earned. Hey, thanks so much, Gabriel. Appreciate it, brother. Hopefully a great game here. Celtics going to come in 2-point favorites on the line. And they're on the road. They're 7 out of 10 on the road, so just both of these teams here moving in right now opposite directions. Celtics at one point, they were first in the conference. I think like back in early January until they won in their pause. And then just moving backwards for them. Now 6th in the Eastern Conference. Dallas, they went all the way up from 13th. Now the 9th in the conference in like 2 weeks. Hey, Bills fan Neil, welcome to the stream here, bud. Yep, we hit 10K here. Phenomenal, guys. Unbelievable that we hit 10K. Like, I couldn't ever imagine. Like, hitting that mark, it's crazy. Hey, welcome back, Raven. Appreciate it for dropping them by again. We're just waiting for this one to tip off in about 3 minutes or so. Yeah, thanks so much, Gabe. This channel definitely growing up. Bills fan Neil is going to start doing play-by-play commentary soon on college basketball and NFL. That's great, man. Glad that I was able to be an inspiration to you, brother. That's awesome. Joey predicts here 1-point victory by the Celtics, 109-108. I would love one great game out of these two teams today. Hopefully much better defensively tonight for the Celtics, because first half, they were storming right inside the paint, making it tough for Zion. Second half, they just gave up defensively. Please do a freestyle at the next milestone. We will see. I guess only time will tell, and we will see. Yeah, I would like that there, Darius. For Vucevic from Orlando, if he comes in. He is underrated, really good big. That can help out a ton. He's the reason why he's keeping the Magic, in it right now. Yeah, that would be incredible. Just able to get the confidence going for Kemba Walker. Just we need consistency. That's the big thing for Kemba coming back. He needs to be the third option, and needs to just hit his shots. When the shot's not there, though, he needs to be the facilitating type of point that they need him to be to make everybody better out in the court. Be the leader for this team. Vegas not confident in the Celtics as of right now. Here, going to say Celtics, though, tonight, 105-97. Hopefully so, as we're going to tip off in just a moment into this game. Starting lineups being announced right now. So starting five looks like this tonight for the Celtics. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Daniel Tice, and Tristan Thompson going up against the Mavs tonight in this game here. So it'll be Luka, Josh Richardson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell, and getting his first start as a Mav here is James Johnson. So his first ever start as a Mav. Brody, welcome on the stream here. Should Kemba be traded? I'm going to hold off with that right now. I think Brad Stevens, with his team blowing leads, is the main problem. Kemba just had, he's been having a rough start coming back here, but I'm going to give him a little bit more time, though. Yeah, Porzingis out in this one. Hey, what's good, Porter? Appreciate it, bud, for dropping by. We're going to tip off in just a moment. Hopefully a much better game here. Yep, I read that, Jose, so best of luck out to you at work with your mom. Dallas going to go in the dark blue uniforms, white numbers, white letters for this one. Celtics go in the white jerseys, green numbers, green letters. As we get ready to tip off in just a moment. Yeah, nice throwback of the Paul Pierce jersey. Back late 2000s. Loving the green and black when they wore it. So here we go. Celtics go in their banner uniforms for this one. As Celtics will control the tip. Ball into the hands of Kemba first. He's going to take it past half court. Celtics have it. Kemba dribbles to the left elbow. Now at the free throw circle. Dribbles back. Moves it outside to Tice. Tice passes over to Kemba here, top of the key. Kemba dribbles towards his left. Now moves it over to the right wing to Tatum. Tatum dribbles at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Tatum got it. Good for two. So Celtics on the board first. Looking for a big night out of... Ooh, 1 second here. They call it. They're going to take it off. Alright, they're going to take it off then, so no. So instead, they're not going to count the bucket. And it's going to go back over to the Mavs. Yeah, shot clock was winding right down. They get it off in time for the shot clock. I think that was the main... Huh. Very odd. So they stop time here. Okay, so now they give him the 2. I was going to say there, so they give him the 2. Alright, so after all that debacle right there, they give Tatum the 2, so it does count. Hey, we got Tatum right now in the chat. Bleeding green for this one. Had to put on his jersey. I got your jersey on as well. Got the black and green one for today, though. Dallas, first possession, jumper. Missed it off the back iron, scooped up by Kemba with a rebound. Celtics have it, second possession now. Kemba dribbles top of the key. Moves out over to Jaylen Brown. He dribbles to the left elbow. Spin move inside on Luka. Jumper off the turnaround. Good. Got it for 2. Nice start right here by the 2 All-Stars. Tatum with 2, Brown with 2. 1 minute through. Dallas basketball. Right wing perimeter Luka. Luka guarded by Jaylen Brown. Moves it over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles, and he's going to take the jumper over Thompson. Good for 2 by James Johnson. Hey, Josh, welcome to the stream here. I appreciate it, bud, for dropping them by here, man. Bounce past Tatum. Tatum has a free throw circle. Gets some separation. Jumper, no good. Stalled at the front rim. Bounce right back. Thompson, though, going to tip it to the backcourt. And the Celtics going to grab possession of it once again. Tatum dribbles. Drives his way inside. Back to the left corner perimeter here for Tatum. Tatum going to take a 3. It's up over Powell. Sticks it. Good for the triple. Celtics looking good here. 7-2. Tatum with 5. Brown with 2. Yeah, I heard about Tiger Woods, man. It's sending my prayers out to him. Really hope it's not going to be bad because he's out in surgery right now. Dallas inside, up and in off the backboard. 2 more by James Johnson. He's the only one on the board. 10 minutes left to go first quarter. Kemba basketball for Boston. Moves out. Thompson, pass off the cut underneath to Tatum. Tatum puts it up for another 2. Jason Tatum, 7 out of the 9 so far. Celtics by 5. So what advice do I have for Bills fan deal here? First live stream coming on Thursday. Just have confidence in yourself, man, and just the more that you do it, the better you get at covering games. When I started out this channel, we were really small. Like, we didn't really get anybody in, like, the first month for streaming. Like, believe it or not, we got 10,000 subs here. My first month of streaming, we covered a good amount of games, and we only got, like, 15, 20 subs. That was it. So just keep on grinding, man, and over time, it'll catch on. And people will start flooding into your streams, and you'll gain confidence and get better and better with it, too, like, over time. Like, practice makes perfect, bud. Kevin, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, he thinks Robert Williams should start here. He played great last game. He plays with a ton of fire underneath him. I love how he plays. I hope Brad can give him some more minutes. Celtics pass it inside. I like the idea here as Jaylen Brown gets fouled. They're going to the bucket early. So Brown going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2. Clock will start with 9:28. Use the bathroom before you start. Yep, that's another one too. Don't want to be going in the middle of the stream. Two-Face Big Dreads, welcome to the stream here. Tatum looking good so far. First free throw, good by Jaylen Brown. So Tatum, he has got 7. Jaylen Brown with 3. The 2 scorers on the board currently for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, second free throw, he gets it. 9:28 left to go first half. Dallas possession. It's going to be Johnson as he dribbles past half court. Johnson at the top of the key. Moves towards the right elbow. Hands it off to Luka. He will take a 3, and Luka drills it. Celtics really got to keep Luka in check in this game. So difficult to do, but that's the main piece to stop. As the Celtics fire a 3, and they will drill it. Good to see. Kemba Walker hits it. So he can hit a 3 right there. 9:05 left to go in the timeout taken on the court here. Good to see Kemba with a 3-point shot. Alright, first time out of the game here. Celtics looking good, 14-9. Playing like a team, attacking the bucket. And Kemba with that shot. Nice touch to it. Hopefully we see some more for this one. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams. Oh man, not a pretty first half it looks like for Virginia Tech. Yeah, I actually took Georgia Tech in that game for today. So let's see what we got. College hoops. I'm stunned about Michigan State leading Illinois right now. 36-26. Michigan State up by 10 against Illinois. West Virginia leading TCU at halftime. 37-31. Louisville looking good tonight. Up against Notre Dame. 33-24. I actually took Georgia LSU. And that is happening right now. Georgia crushing LSU at halftime. 45-29. Florida up against Auburn. 44-22. And so let's see here. Virginia Tech. Georgia Tech. That game is tied. 24-24, low-scoring game of the half for college hoops there. So we will keep you guys posted. VCU St. Louis tied up. 3 minutes left to go at 63. And then up in the NBA here tonight, Cavs over the Hawks. Second quarter, 46-36. Same score for the Pistons Magic. Exact same thing, 46-36. And the same exact timestamp, basically 6.5 left to go in the second. Golden State over the Knicks, 12-8. Sixers over the Raptors, 22-10. And the Nets lead the Kings 21-13. Yep, Celtics off to a great start so far. Chelsea fans, Dublin, welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well, man. Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting snubbed as well. I think next year is going to be the big year for SGA. I think he's going to get his first All-Star nod next year. Yeah, Virginia Tech hasn't played in 17 days. That's the unfortunate thing about coming off of pauses. Like, if it's an extended pause, you get, like, a lot of rust. And, I'm interested to see how Baylor does tonight. Baylor's is supposed to be taking on Iowa State. That game will tip off in 6 minutes from now. So, a couple more games tipping off for college hoops here. Iowa State at Baylor, St. John's at Villanova. And we'll keep you guys posted throughout the night. After this one, I plan on covering Kansas against Texas. If after this game, if that game is close at halftime, I'll go live for the second half of that one. Hey, what's good, Aaron? Welcome to the stream here. He has All-Star objections here. Devin Booker over Chris Paul, and then Sabonis, yep, over Ben Simmons. Yeah, same with me. I got the exact same ones. I thought Christian would have been in there too, but then he got hurt. So we get back to action now, 14-9 Boston. Dallas will have the basketball, the Mavs dribble, inside, turnaround jumper. They take it, that is good for two. Josh Richardson. He's on the board for his first two. 8:40 left to go now. Celtics pass it, top of the key. Thompson hands it off to Kemba. Kemba moves it outside. Jaylen Brown once again, pass over to Kemba, floats it up at the free throw circle. Kemba got his second shot of the game right there, just wide open. Floater good for two. 16-11. See, if he can do this on a consistent basis, man, this team could be on a roll. If he can score on a consistent basis. When he drills his threes, good chance Celtics will win. When he missed like he did against the Pelicans on Sunday, they blew that lead and lost. Pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. It's going to be Dallas basketball. 4.5 on the shot clock. 8:10 left to go. Good start so far here by Boston. Inbound coming up. Richardson. Pass over to Luka. Luka dribbles here, top of the key, now dribbles towards his right. Luka will float it up, no good off the backboard, though. Dwight Powell cleans it up, and that is good with a two-handed putback jam. So Boston ball with under 8 left to go first quarter. Great start so far by the Celtics tonight. 75% from the floor, 6 for 8 shooting, though they just lost control. It's going to be a turnover here. Dallas has it right back. Mavs move it out, right corner, Johnson. He dribbles on Thompson, inside. Johnson, no good off the mark. As it hit top of the backboard, Tristan Thompson comes out with a defensive board. He's going to put the ball into the hands of Tatum, who dribbles past half court. Celtics have it. And the clock will stop here. Fall away from the basketball as Dallas will pick up the personal foul. It's on Richardson. So Celtics going to get the inbound coming up. 7:30 left to go first quarter. Good start by Boston here. Yeah, Josh Richardson. Oh, yeah, he's just a lot of pushing and shoving with him and Daniel Tice. Richardson, the one who shoved Daniel Tice there. It was more Richardson. Celtics get the inbound. Kemba has the basketball. Thompson sets the pick. Kemba gonna float it up here, and he gets... Does he get... Yep, he gets fouled. Late whistle. Tim Hardaway Jr. picks up the personal foul from behind. It's gonna send Kemba to the free throw line shooting 2. Or it should have sent him. The refs are gonna say no shooting foul, though. So it's before the shot is the pass around the perimeter deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Lucas, so Boston will have it back. I thought that was in Kemba's shooting motion that they had said the foul was on, but I guess the ref said it was before. So Celtics gonna get the inbounds. Hey, what's good? Welcome back, Jose, once again, man. Jaylen Brown takes the 3. Top of the key, no good. Off back iron, tipped out of bounds. So refs are gonna say here, last touched. Out of bounds by Dallas. Is that what we're getting here? Couple questionable calls straight from the start. Yep, out of bounds by Dallas. So Celtics out of possession again. Pass outside, Kemba. Open 3. Off the mark that time. Rebound by James Johnson. 7 minutes left to go here. In the first, Johnson going to take it inside. Where's the defense by Tice as he blows by Tice? Good for 2 with a layup. Baylor 144-54 over Iowa State. As yep, Baylor's back in action tonight. Celtics have it around the perimeter. Tatum takes the 3. No good. Rattled out. Offensive rebound. Keeps alive though. Tice. Spin move. He gets fouled. So Johnson there picks up the personal and it's going to send Tice to the line shooting 2. Yeah, for like the reaction stuff or so, I can't like show the actual screen or so to the games. That's the only thing, because it's like owned by, like this game's owned by TNT and Turner Sports, the broadcasting rights for the company. And like when ESPN comes up, it's the same thing, that they own the rights to those. Hey, Dominic McCrab, welcome to the stream here, man. Just watched the All-Star Reserves for the video there. 16-15. We got 6.5 left to go right now. Tice just missed both of them at the line, so Mavs going to have it right back. Dallas going to shoot a 3 off the front rim. No good. Rebound Semi Ojeleye into the game for the first time today. Peyton Pritchard into the game for the first time today as well. Pass over to Tatum. Feeds it inside to Jaylen Brown. Back outside Tatum. Tatum dribbles straight away. Tatum drives underneath, and he gets... I'm going to call it here. That's going to be on Tatum. It looks like. Yeah, he pushed off. So, offensive foul picked up by Tatum. It's going to go back to Dallas. Clock will stop with 6:11. Yeah, Florida looking good. 44-22 up in their game. So, they are on a roll right now. So, Dallas going to have the basketball back. Yeah, Devin Booker... Big snub, just didn't get in over Chris Paul. And they're going to count that one for 2 by Dallas there. Luka drive into the lane. It's going to be a goaltend by Daniel Tice. So Celtics have it right back, trailing by 1. Need something here. Tatum, bounce past Tice, mid-range. Got it, good for 2. Nice feed. Nice pass right there. Tatum with a no-look bounce pass to the left over to Tice for the jumper. Dallas has the basketball. That's going to be a bump of the foul. Jaylen Brown picks up the personal foul here. Clock will stop again. It's been a lot of fouls so far, right from the get-go in this game. Celtics as well. They're also in a bonus currently. We're just past the halfway point here of the first quarter. So Dallas going to get the inbounds. Mavs now with the basketball. Luka double team by Tatum and Tice. Flings it over as they get the floor cam. Cannot see who that was intended for, but it goes out of bounds. Last touched out of bounds, though, it looks like by the Celtics, so Dallas will have it back. 5:34 left to go. Inbound Dallas. Shot fake, Luka, pass inside. That's just a size advantage. 7-3 Boban, right over Tyson. It's good for 2 in the post. 5:20 left to go, Boston basketball. They need a response to Boban. Tatum has it. Tice sets the pick, frees up Tatum. Tatum now dribbles free throw circle, drives inside. Tatum stripped to the basketball. It's going to be a foul. So Dallas, another personal foul they pick up here. 5:12 remaining. It's going to send Jason Tatum to the free throw line. So Tatum so far, he had the first 7 out of 9 points in this game for Tatum. Yet to score after that. Still stuck at 7. Going to shoot 2 here at the line. Boban, of course, second tallest player in the NBA. Right behind the Celtics. Taco Fall. First free throw, Tatum. He drills it. This is going to be a good game tonight. That is one thing for sure. We're going to have a great one tonight here. Second free throw, Tatum. Got it. 2019 Boston. 5:10 left remaining here, first quarter. Dallas has the ball now. They're going to dribble past half court. Towards the right wing with Luka. He is guarded by Tice. Now dribbles straight away. Luka just with an open lane. Big block from behind though by Tice. The rebound grab by Tatum. Pass up the court here to Jaylen Brown. Brown now has it as he will dribble. Makes his way inside. Moves it inside over to Tice. Puts up the jumper off the back iron. No good. Rebound back to Dallas. Nice block though from behind by Tice there. Just a moment ago. Dallas has it back. They dribble. Brunson left baseline. Fade away. Off the mark. No good. Tipped up. Tice grabs a rebound right there. His third of the game. 4.5 left to go here. What's good, Jesse? Welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for dropping them by from Dallas on the channel right now. Celtics have it. Jason Tatum dribbles. Inside Tatum. Floats it up mid-range. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Boban for the Mavs. Been a good game so far today here. Luka dribbles inside the key. Floats it up over Tice. That's good for 2. Tice going to watch that attack right there and defend him. Clamp up on Luka. Off his drive inside. 4 minutes left to go. Celtics have it with Jaylen Brown. Brown moves it outside to Tatum. Back out to Brown. Brown top of the key. He has it. Gets around Luka. Takes the open 3 by Brown. No good. Hit the front rim. He had the look though. Just not enough power right there for the 3 as they hit the rim short. Dallas has it up by 1. Luka with the basketball guarded by Peyton Pritchard. 1-on-1. He dribbles. Luka puts it up and he will get fouled. So Peyton Pritchard, personal foul. Clock will stop with 3:43 left to go, first quarter. I like the fight they're showing in the game right now. I definitely like to see Robert Williams III, though, check into the games. You have to check into the game, and Shemi Ojeleye, he has played so far 2 minutes in this game. So first free throw, good at the line by Luka. If you guys are new on my channel here, I cover play-by-play basketball. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for in this one, who you're predicting out here. If you're going for Boston, you can type in Boston. You can go with the Clovers as well. If you're going out here for Dallas, you can type in Mavs. You can type in Dallas here in the chat. All fans, no matter which team you root for, welcome to be a part here on the stream. Luka, second free throw, got it. Dallas by 3. Makeel, welcome to the stream here, bud. Appreciate for dropping the by, man. Thanks so much, brother. Luka now with 9 for Dallas. Celtics have it. Tatum. Or it's going to be over to Brown, back outside. It's Peyton Pritchard, missed the 3. They've gone cold lately. Offensive rebound, though. Brown keeps it alive. Turnaround jumper, hit the front rim. 3:20 left to go. Dallas has it right back. They've just gone cold from the floor. Luka. The float one up, no good. Tipped up in the air. Boban almost had it, though. Off his back of his hands, and Ojeleye going to come up with a defensive board. Pritchard has it here. Pritchard dribbles top of the key. Tice sets the pick, rolls down with him. Pritchard floats it up. Got it. Good for 2. Nice job right there as he just was able to get behind the defender. Floated up inside the key. It's a 1-point game. Hey, what's good there, John? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they've been struggling like last 4 possessions before Pritchard just knocked it down. Good to see them get on the board right there. 3-point shot. No good. Missed it off the mark by Hardaway for Dallas. Rebound back to Boston. Yeah, I heard John enabled channel memberships. So glad to see that. It's awesome here as Brad Stevens will take a timeout. 2:37 left to go right now. Celtics down by 1. been a good one so far. As we will take a timeout. Alright, so right now we're just on the timeout, everybody. If you guys are new on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well here. If anybody would be interested, we got a Discord on the channel as well as my Twitter and the merchandise site. Check those out down posted in the description below this video. And also we got channel memberships as well. I was able to add in the join now tab, so if anybody was interested in the Behind the Arc Basketball channel membership, the link should work now. I posted the new link in the description. I guess some people had trouble viewing it on the mobile device for some reason, so I had to add like a join now tab to it so people could get that. I had to do like slash join. Hey, what's good, Hawkeye Nation? Welcome to the stream here. I'm gonna go Xavier in that game. Providence doesn't really have much to play for, basically out for the tournament, and Xavier, they are desperate for their lives right now to win out for like the rest of their schedules. They are right now right smack in the bubble for Xavier. Do I play 2K? I actually do not. I used to play video games, like I had retro games, but you're going back like 15, 20 years ago to PlayStation 2. So right now, a quick scoreboard update. Pistons by 2 at the halftime against Orlando, 53-51. Cavs lead the Hawks by 3, 58-55. Brooklyn Nets looking great tonight again, up against Sacramento, 42-28 at the end of the first quarter. Golden State by 2 over the Knicks, 33-31. Sixers looking good as well. And 39-20 the score there as far as that one. So those are what we're looking at right now currently. VCU has just won against St. Louis, 67-65 the final. Michigan State leading currently here at halftime over Illinois, 36-26. Hey, what's good, Ethan? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, I don't have 2K or anything right now, Gabriel. NBA Gaming, welcome to the stream here, bud. West Virginia looking good, leading TCU tonight. College Hoops 42-31. And then Louisville up against Notre Dame 43-34. Where Georgia crushing LSU 52-33. And Florida looking good up against Auburn 46-22. Alright, so we're going to get back to action here. 2:37 left to go. Brian wants to see me do a 360 once in his lifetime. As we are back into it, Celtics basketball, 2:30 remaining. Yep, I saw Ethan got the Mavs here, 118-114. Pritchard has the ball. Back over to Jaylen Brown. He takes the wide open 3 and drills it. Good for the triple by Jaylen Brown. Celtics out in front here by 2. 2:15 left to go now, first quarter. Dallas possession. Luka dribbles to the free throw circle. Now he goes shot fake, passes out left corner. Hardaway catch and shoot 3. No good off the mark. Rebound by Jaylen Brown. Celtics have it right back here. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown pass half court. A pick set by Robert Williams III. Brown going to dribble inside. Floats one up and able to get the bounce right there. Good for 2 more by Jaylen Brown. Good to see the Time Lord into the game currently here. Celtics, the 5 in the court currently here. Aaron Nesmith, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams III, Peyton Pritchard, and also Shemi Ojale as Dallas floats one up in the key. That is good for 2 more. Minute and a half left to go in the first quarter now. Jaylen Brown dribbles. Now he has it left elbow. Bounce pass over to Williams. That's an open jumper. No good by Robert Williams III at the top of the free throw circle. Rebound. Goes right backward to Dallas here. Mavs have it back. Double team. Luka bounce pass. Boban back to the outside. Hardaway passes over left corner perimeter 3. Brunson takes it and he hits it. Celtics just got completely faked out right there. Jalen Brunson drilled down the left corner triple. Lob over the top, that's why you got him there. Pritchard with an assist. The Time Lord, Robert Williams III, with a right-handed throwdown. Good for two with alley-oop jam. Celtics by 1. 1 minute left to go now before the end of 1. Luka guarded by Brown. Bounce pass to the right wing perimeter. Dallas dribbles right baseline as they're going to attack inside. That's good for 2 more. Just no rotational defense whatsoever. Hardaway with an easy layup for 2. Celtics got to get that rotational defense over. Really get a body right out in front of Hardaway's drive there. Pritchard, bounce pass. Neesmith back out to Pritchard. Going to dribble here. Inside a key. Nice dribble. As he got some separation, just could not get enough power on it. Air ball no good there by Pritchard. Rebound Dallas. Mavs will drive inside. Luka dump off to Boban. Everybody got faked out by that. Yikes. And Boban all alone underneath throws it down. 31-29 Dallas. 17 seconds left to go. Boston jumper turnaround. Ojale. Semi Ojale in the board there for 2. Tied up at 31 now. 10 seconds left to go before the end of 1. Good to see Ojale doing something here in the early going. Luka has it. Guarded by Jalen Brown. Top of the key. 3 seconds left to go here. 2. Luka at the left elbow. Gets some separation right around Brown. Floats it up and it's good for 2. So that's how the first quarter ends right there. Jalen Brown just loses Luka, and Luka just too good right there. Able to get around and floats it up good for 2. And Dallas by 2, 33-31 the score. What's good, Armando? Welcome to the stream here. No problem you're late here, bud. Yeah, the Lakers lost last night, OT against the Wizards. Man, I was stunned too about that. Alright, so first quarter currently in the books here. Moving on to the second quarter. Tatum and Brown leading scorers, both with 9 points. Kemba Walker with 5 in 5 minutes. Looking good for Kemba. Drilled a 3. And he hit his second shot as well. Floater at the free throw circle for Kemba. Third shot, he missed the 3 from the perimeter. Straight away 3. Good to see, though, Robert Williams getting some minutes here at the end of the quarter. 3 minutes. Got an alley-oop throwdown off of the Pritchard assist. Celtics 6 assists to 1 total turnover so far. As Boston, though, defensively here, they really got to clamp down and really got to guard. And especially Luka. Luka already with 11. Boban. They're using the size advantage right now. And they're getting the advantage with the size for Dallas. Boban with 6 points in 6 minutes. Along with 6 rebounds. 7'3" Boban having whatever he wants. Celtics really got to put a stop to that in the remaining going. Current scoreboard update right now for the NBA looks like this. Cavs lead the Hawks at halftime, 58-53. Pistons up against the Magic, 53-51 at halftime. Brooklyn Nets second quarter looking good, already 52-40 Brooklyn with 9 minutes remaining before halftime there. Golden State Knicks tied up 38-38 between the Warriors and New York. And then Sixers all over the Raptors tonight. Korkmaz with 16 for Philadelphia. Philly 48, Toronto 29. Another game tonight, Minnesota leading Milwaukee early on 11-10. And then right now for college basketball, scoreboard updates here. 2 games already finished in the A-10. Richmond over UMass, 79-65. VCU beat St. Louis by 2, 67-65. Michigan State looking really good. This is a huge, huge game for Michigan State if they do take it. 42-31 up against Illinois with 16.5 left to go. So we'll keep you guys posted there. Did not expect that. Illinois playing down the competition and beating really good competition by a bunch. West Virginia leading TCU 44-36 over there. And then Louisville looking good up against Notre Dame 43-34. Georgia all over LSU 59-43 there. That's a stunner. Georgia being much better currently. Florida all over Auburn 48-27. And Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech leads by 10, 38-28. Iowa State over Baylor, 18-6. Holy smokes. 18-6. Iowa State leads Baylor with 13 minutes left to go first half. Jeez. Crazy stuff going on. Villanova, St. John 6-2 Nova. What's good, Ryan? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well, man. So we're going to get back second quarter beginning just a moment. Yeah, I heard about that, Armando. Mavs planning on possibly sending Porzingis out to Golden State now. So Porzingis out of this game today. So 2 players out for Dallas with Porzingis and also Maxi Kleber. And then Jaylen Brown, so Marcus Smart out of this game here for today, along with Romeo Langford. Tatum and Brown leading scorers now with 9. Yeah, they're coming off a 17-day pause for Virginia Tech. So I expected some rust. As Dallas has possession first, though, they're going to throw it out of bounds. It's actually, okay, yeah, I thought I was wrong with the score there. It's 34-31. TNT had the wrong score on the box score there going into the end of the first quarter. So it's 34-31 Dallas. Boston floats it up over the top. Pritchard try to go for the lob over the top to Robert Williams, and he's going to get fouled. So the Time Lord's going to go to the free throw line here. Clock will stop with 11:31 left to go. Or should be. That was in his motion. They're going to say no. They're going to say no free throw. He was in his motion to go in for the alley-oop, but yeah, he didn't have control of the basketball, I guess, so no. So just an inbound here for Boston. Robert Williams hands it off to Pritchard. He rolls down. Oh, trips on the floor. Pritchard. Bounce pass around the perimeter. Ball into the hands of Nesmith now. Nesmith passes over to Kemba. Shot fake. Kemba floats one up. Got it. Made something on a nothing right there. Good for 2 by Kemba. Just floats one up at the left wing perimeter and leans forward there for a deep 2. 34-33. Dallas. Gonna take a jumper here. Deep 2. Good by Tim Hardaway Jr. Celtics have the ball right back here. Pritchard. At the top of the key, moves over to Robert Williams. Hands it off to Pritchard once again. Dribbles. Inside. Floats it back out. Left corner 3 in the air. Oh, got it. Shemi Ojeleye for the triple. Tied up here. 36-36. That's good to see. Good production out of Shemi Ojeleye so far in this game. He's got 5. Dallas basketball in the tie game. 10.5 left to go. Hardaway, some separation. Jumper missed it off the mark. No good. Rebound Kemba for the Celtics. Boston will take this one past half court. Kemba dribbles. Drives inside here at Kemba. Stops. Jumper at the right elbow. Takes it. No good off the mark right there. That was a good look though for Kemba. Rebound back to Dallas. Mavs have possession. Passes left baseline. Richardson floats it up, and that is good over Nesmith for 2. This is a great game so far. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peyton Pritchard, guarded by Brunson, puts the ball into the hands of Robert Williams, back outside to Kemba. Kemba dribbles top of the key, open, takes the 3, missed again there, rattled out. Rebound Dallas. I do like the aggressiveness. That one was close, just couldn't fall down there. Much better start for Kemba than the last one, though. 3-point shot. Dallas misses it. Rebound back to Boston. Boston with the basketball. Going to take it past half court. 9:30 left to go. Celtics have it. Kemba moves it out. Right corner 3. Ojeleye. Overshot. Right there. Just too strong off the mark. Rebound to Dallas. Do I have the YouTube play button award? I don't know what that means here, Pels fan Neil. I don't know about any award that we have going on the play button currently. Dallas gets stripped to the ball here. Celtics come up with a steal. Pritchard jacks up a 3, drills it. Big possession right there. Points into turnovers by Boston on top here by 1. Yeah, Kemba really struggling with his 3s this week, especially Sunday. Kemba in this game so far, as he is 1 for 3 from the perimeter. We're going to go on a timeout. Anything's better than 1 for 12. Hopefully able to drill some when he has the chance. I like the shot selection, though, much better than the last one, where he was jacking up contested shots. I like the look. The last one just couldn't hit it. Oh, interesting. Play button gives awards for a certain amount of subscribers. That's cool. I never heard about that before. That's awesome. Jody puts out he feels like Time Lord should have been given a nickname to either Tracy McGrady or Vince Carter. So right now we're just on a timeout here, approaching 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics by 1. Jaylen Brown and Tatum still the leading scorers here. Both win 9. Good to see Semi Ojeleye able to hit a 3 by him. He's got 5 off the bench. Peyton Pritchard just hit a 3 going to the timeout. He's got 5 as well. Peyton Pritchard, top assist leader so far in this game. He's got 3 assists for Boston. Boston with 8 assists total to just 1 total turnover there. So good to see that's going on for them well in this game. Just hasn't been able to force turnovers. The last possession, though, they were. And that's where they were able to get the 3 off the steal and the key. And they took it up in transition, drilled down the 3-point shot by Pritchard. So this game, very few turnovers. 2 by Dallas, 1 by Boston. Now, I was saying earlier today, I wanted to see a great, really, much better executed game here. And that's what we are getting. Celtics have had the chances, though. They've had the open looks, haven't been able to get them down. But good to see they're fighting in this one. I thought this game would be close. Michigan State, by the way, leading Illinois by 14, 45-31. The score there. That's against number 5 ranked Illinois. For sure, Baylor, Iowa State. Let's see what we got right now. Baylor trailing at home against Iowa State 20-11 with 11:20 left to go in the first half. So that's the score there. Hey, what's good, Vaughn? Welcome on the stream here, bud. Georgia Tech looking good up against Virginia Tech 42-31. Florida leading Auburn 48-31. Georgia leading LSU 62-46. And then Louisville looking good tonight here for the Cards, 52-43 over Notre Dame. West Virginia by 8 over TCU, 49-41. Hey, Uncle Pizzo, welcome to the stream here. Just woke up, 1:23 in the morning out in the UK there. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. Yep, this game been close throughout, basically. Very, very tight throughout here. Brooklyn Nets leading the Kings. Brooklyn was up by double digits, and now it's down to single digits. 54-48. Looks like Sacramento getting on quite a bit of a run there. Pistons lead the Magic 58-53. And then the Cavs up against the Hawks 60-58 currently. So we are back into it right after the timeout. It's going to be Dallas basketball. Mavs get the inbound. Brunson dribbles, takes the jumper. That's no good off the mark. Rebound goes to Aaron Nesmith here for Boston. Boston now has it. Yeah, hopefully I don't go crazy about the Celtics tonight. Hopefully able to close this one out. 10 lead changes, 2 ties. This has been a great game tonight. Kemba passes over to Pritchard. Pritchard at the right wing, back outside to Kemba. Kemba holds it, 6 on the shot clock. Kemba dribbles towards his right here. Kemba moves it out to Pritchard. Top of the key, deep 3, launches. No good, missed it off the back iron. Tipped up in the air. Offensive rebound. Keeps it alive by Nesmith. He's got back-to-back boards. Nesmith. Oh, bad pass. Intercepted by Dallas. Johnson going to get the steal right there. Nesmith had a clear lane right out in front of him. Instead, poor decision right there at the last moment to fling it out to the left corner, and James Johnson picked it off for the Mavs. Mavs pass it over to Johnson, guarded by Pritchard. Double team now as Ojeleye comes along. They move it over to Richardson. Jacks up a deep 3, and Richardson drills it for the triple. 41-39 the score here. Man, it's been a tight game all throughout so far. 7:40 left to go before halftime. Boston basketball. Kemba gonna float one up over to Robert Williams. Not in possession though. He saves it from it going out of bounds. Nesmith hands it off to Williams. They're gonna pass it back outside. Ball into the hands of Pritchard here. Dribbles towards his right. Turns the corner. Drives inside. Flings it back out. And that's a bad turnover. Celtics 2 straight turnovers in a row. Come on, guys. Get it together here. Oof. Peyton Pritchard flung it out at the left corner, just off the mark, out of bounds. Just imagine not waking up on time for 2 meetings and then having an entire subreddit W the Time Lord, and it actually sticks. Has to relive it every single day of its life. Dallas by 2. They have it here with Hardaway. He will dribble, drive inside. Oh, jeez. Monster jam by Hardaway right there. Just a clear lane. No defense once again. That's the second time guarding Hardaway that the Celtics defense just did not rotate over and put bodies right out in front of him. Good to see Tatum's back in the game here. Hands it off to Kemba. Back over to Tatum at the left wing on the court here for the Celtics. Kemba, Tatum, Aaron Nesmith, Semi Ojeleye, Robert Williams III. Tatum has it at the right wing. 1-on-1. Step back 3 in the air. He takes it. No good off the mark. Tipped up. Rebounds. Goes to Dallas with a rebounding foul, I believe, on Boston here. I think it's on Neesmith with a rebounding foul. Hey, never doubt the Celtics, Brian. You'll see someday. So Tim Hardaway Jr. going to come out of the game here for Dallas. 6:38 left to go. Okay, so it's not on Neesmith. It's going to be a rebounding foul by Hardaway there. So he was the one who was pulled out of the game right there. So he's back to the bench for Tim Hardaway Jr. Celtics going to grab get the basketball right back. Kemba just misses another three. No good. Too strong on that one, too. Rebound Dallas. Luka dribbles straight away. Passes wide open at the left corner. They missed it. Lucky miss right there as Dorian Finney-Smith will miss the wide open three at the left corner. Boston grabs the rebound. Tatum dribbles. Takes the three over Johnson. Sticks it. Good for the triple by Tatum. 1 point game. Six minutes left to go before halftime right now. Luka passes over to Richardson. Wide open as Grant Williams was right behind the screen and could not get out in front in time, and he drills one right over Grant Williams for two. Kemba moves it out. Tristan Thompson hands it off to Kemba. Sets the pick. At the left elbow, flings it outside to Tatum. Tatum dribbles straight away. Tatum to the drive to the bucket. Gets blocked from behind. Ball's on the ground, and the ref's going to say here, personal foul picked up by Dorian Finney-Smith. It's going to send Tatum shooting 2 free throws. So Armando says something about Sir from the Six here. He did a raid in my stream last night here. Yep, he's an awesome streamer, man. Ever since Armando does ask him trade questions, though, doesn't seem to like him though. Always tells you to stop playing the PlayStation, I guess, with the questions. First free throw as Celtics at the line there by Tatum. So Tatum with 12 today. First free throw was no good. Second one is good. Puts it to a 3-point game. Five and a half left to go now. Dallas basketball. Richardson moves it over to Johnson. Back outside of Richardson. Shot fake. Gets past Kemba. Drives into the lane. Moves it back out. Left corner to the top of the key to Luka. He will drive straight away. Luka passes right baseline. And the Celtics, Thompson, Grant Williams, Jason Brown. The trio gets fooled. And the Mavericks off the Luka pass fakes them out. Right baseline slam. The Mavs will throw it down for 2 there. As that is good by Cauley-Stein. 10-4 run by Dallas, last 2:45. Boston has it. Jumper, Jaylen Brown. Top of the free throw circle. Got it. Good for 2. UK reaction guy, what's good here? Appreciate it for dropping them by, man. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. If you're digging the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Right corner 3, Dallas. Johnson missed it off the mark, tipped up in the air. Fight for the rebound. Thompson going to come down with it for Boston here. Pass to Tatum. Oh, there's a kicked ball violation. So the clock will stop with 4:45. Celtics had the momentum right there on the transition too. Looked like Tatum was just going to swing that with a one-handed pass in there, and it was a kicked ball violation by Dallas. Yeah, close matchup between me and Vaughn in the Fantasy League. Kemba misses another 3. Man, you got to understand your role, brother. Understand your role. Be the leader. Be the facilitator right now if the shot's not dropping. Luka floats one up. Hit the front rim. Great defense there by Boston. Jaylen Brown comes up with a rebound. Here they go. 3-on-2. Brown floats it up over the top. Watch out. Grant Williams. Tried to go for it there, but he's going to get pushed down. Fouled. Clock will stop with 4:23 remaining. UK reaction guy trying to do play-by-play on Instagram here for NBA. Gonna do one, though, for Kentucky basketball. Not good at it, though. Just keep on working on it, man. The more that you work on it, the better that you'll get over time, bud. Tatum has it here off the inbound. Tatum flings it back outside to Kemba. Kemba, dribble drive. Oh, nice dump off underneath, but Tristan Thompson, he bobbled it. Gets it back, though, and Thompson good for 2. That is good to see there. I like the dump off underneath by Kemba. Great idea. 4 minutes left to go. Good finish for Thompson. That he was not able to quit on that possession there. Luka, step back three, and he is just too good. Drills it straight away. Hey, what's good, Ian? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, hopefully Celtics grab this one out. They're not going to do it when they just keep on jacking up threes. They're lucky. They get the offensive rebound. They get the shot, and that is good. Jaylen Brown hits it. That's going to be a three, they say. Tatum missed the first three. They are lucky. Dallas had a rebound, and it pinwheeled. It pinwheeled off of the fingertips there of Cauley Stein, and it went in to be Celtics offensive rebound. They kicked it back outside. Good for three. Dallas going to dribble left baseline. One-on-one. Takes advantage. Good for two. Timeout taken here on the court by Boston. 3:08 left to go before half. Hey, what's good there, Ben? Appreciate Bud for dropping by. Yes. Julius Randle. I definitely think he deserved an all-star bid, as he's got the Knicks right in the playoff hunt right now. That's good to see for him. Hey, Connor, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Baylor just coming out after like a long pause, almost like a full month. We're going to go on a timeout here against Iowa State out of all teams. I'm going to take a look at that score right now. Oh boy, Iowa State leading 32-18 over Baylor with 6.5 left to go before halftime. So that's the score there. Villanova looking good over St. John's 26-12. Penn State leading Nebraska 29-26 for college hoops. And then other games currently going on. Georgia crushing LSU 71-52. Florida leading Auburn 53-35. Louisville's double-digit lead has been cut down to 5. 56-51 over Notre Dame. 6:20 left to go. Big game there. West Virginia pulling away up against TCU by 12. 56-44. And then Michigan State leading Illinois 52-35 currently. That's the big shocker there. Besides the Baylor-Iowa State game, that's the other big shocker. Michigan State by 17 over Illinois. Yeah, Iowa State. But yeah, I get what Brian means now. Maryland, since he's a Maryland fan, but it's out there. Brooklyn Nets leading the Kings at halftime. That's a lot of points there. 72-66 Brooklyn at the half up against Sacramento. Right before halftime, Knicks lead Golden State 57-55. Sixers lead by 13 at the half over Toronto 55-42. T-Wolves Bucks tied up 32 apiece there in the first quarter. Pistons lead the Magic 69-61. Atlanta over the Cavs 76-73 here in the third quarter for that game. Ooh, Maryland or Michigan State next week. I will take Michigan State. So, once again, betting against Brian's team. Yeah, don't give up on the Blue Bloods. Connor's happy with Kansas. I should be covering the second half of Kansas against Texas right after this one. Duke is looking like they're on the roll right now. And then Kentucky beat Tennessee by 15. Yeah, Baylor down by double digits currently. So big shocker. Also, Illinois is down by like 17 against Michigan State. So we get right back into action here in just a moment. So it's going to be Boston basketball now. They have it with Grant Williams. Moves it over to Jaylen Brown. On the court here for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, Grant Williams, Peyton Pritchard, Tristan Thompson, and Jason Tatum. Brown takes a three over Luka. No good off the back iron. Peyton Pritchard comes up, gets the rebound to save it. That's going to be a foul. Late personal picked up there coming in was by James Johnson for Dallas. We got 2:45 left to go before half. Oh, yeah, Johnson was straight up an arm in the face as Pritchard came up with a rebound. Johnson was trying to chase it, and just his arm running after the basketball came down like right straight down on the face of Peyton Pritchard. Face full of arm right there. First one is good. At the line by Pritchard. Can Kansas beat Baylor? I'm going to say no currently. So, I think Baylor's going to turn it around. They're just cold, like the start against Oklahoma State. And then they somehow find a way to explode in the second half. Hey, what's good, Alberto? Welcome to stream here. Magic down by 8. Appreciate, man, for dropping them by. Hopefully your team's able to hang in there. 1 point game currently. Jumper, free throw circle. Off the mark, no good. Comes up with a rebound for Boston. It's by Tristan Thompson. Celtics pass up the court here to Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles past half court, puts the ball into the hands of Jaylen Brown. He dribbles. Flings it back out to Tatum. Shot fake. Clear space. Tatum drives inside. Floats one up. Good for 2. Right there's that one over Dwight Powell inside. And nice job there by Jason Tatum. Nice shot fake. Able to evade Luka just to have that dribble from the perimeter straight to the bucket. 2 minutes left to go before half. Been a great game so far. Dallas gets the pass inside. Boston crashes the glass. Comes up with a rebound. Here to go. Pushing tempo. Tatum will drive straight away down the lane. Passed it back out, though, and lost control of it. Clock will stop in a minute 50. Might have been tipped out of bounds late by Dallas here. Refs are going to take a look in just a moment. Trying to see what call this is, and it's going to be, okay, it's going to be turnover Boston, so Tatum turned it over. Tatum turned it over as he slipped down, tried to pass it right back out to the right corner, and it's going to be Dallas basketball. So not many turnovers for today in this game. Celtics with 4 turnovers, and Dallas currently with 2. Dallas has it. Luka passes inside, balls on the ground there as the Celtics able to swarm, and they're going to force underneath. As Boban on the ground for the basketball. The clock will stop with 1:37 left to go, and that should be a tie-up. Boban was right down to the ground with the ball, and right over him a bunch of Celtics defenders. Grant Williams, nice job able to poke that loose. And yep, Peyton Pritchard came in along with Grant Williams to force that tie-up. Hey, what's good, Chris? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Michigan stayed impressive tonight. Like almost halfway through the second. And they're up by double digits against Illinois, looking good. So jump ball at the side of the court here at the free throw circle for Dallas. Dallas controls the tip. Gets right behind the defense and lays it up and in for 2. That was not good defense right there by Boston. Dallas on top by 1. 1:26 left to go. Pass inside. Thompson. Pro hop. Guarded. Double team. Moves it back out to Tatum. Pass over to Pritchard. Left baseline jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. Thompson keeps alive. 1 dribble. Turnaround over Boban. That's a hard fought bucket. Good for 2 by Tristan Thompson. That is good to see right there. Able to grind out a possession. Get it over a big fella. Like he did just there with Boban. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Bounce past Boban. As he is guarded by Grant Williams. Lost control of the basketball. Goes out of bounds. Turnover by Dallas. It's going to be Boston ball with 56 seconds left to go. Celtics will have possession up by 1 here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you guys for dropping them by here. Tatum dribbles top of the key, moves it outside to Jaylen Brown. Brown at the right wing double team. Pass over to Grant Williams. Moves it back out to Pritchard. Catch and shoot 3. Off the mark, missed it. Tipped up. Rebound by Dallas by Brunson. 33 seconds left to go before halftime. Brunson puts the ball into the hands of Luka now. Luka will go inside. Jason Tatum comes up with a block. Here goes the Celtics. Grant Williams on a 2-on-1. As he will drive inside here. There's contact. And that will be a personal foul as Grant Williams is down. And Grant Williams in pain. Jeez. Oh no, this looks bad. Grant Williams is hobbling off the court right now as he should have passed that one over to Pritchard. He was behind the defense there. I know you can't go in for an alley-oop opportunity, but you had a 2-on-1. Pass it up the court to Pritchard instead of hurting yourself like he did. He just ran over Brunson and got called for the offensive foul. Unbelievable, and he was hobbling. He's a fighter, though. Good to see that Grant Williams is okay, and he is up, so good to see that. Good to see that, because once he got up, he was limping. 5.8 seconds left to go. Dallas has it. And Boston gonna commit a personal foul here away from the ball. It's gonna stop the clock. Hey, welcome back, Ethan, once again here. I'll take a look at the WWE on the Discord there in halftime. Inbound coming up now. Dallas. Pass it over to Luka. 5 seconds left to go. Luka dribbles. He's going to try to make his way inside. Tatum comes up with a block from behind. Celtics. Half-court heave. Oh, man. Tristan Thompson almost made that. He almost made that right before the half-court logo. As we end the first half in this one. It's a tight game. Huge block from behind by Tatum there. And that's why Celtics on top of this first half by 1. Very tight. Great game indeed in the first half. It's all about sustaining leads, though. If you're the Celtics here, you're up by 1 at the half, you got to sustain it throughout the entirety of this game. So currently at halftime here, Jason Tatum leads the way tonight. 15 points, 3 rebounds, got 2 blocks for him as well. 14 points by Jaylen Brown. Tatum and Brown looking good. 50% both from the floor currently here. Combining for 10 for 20 shooting. Kemba Walker, he's got 7 so far. Struggling from 3 once again. 1 for 5 from the perimeter. Really has to understand his role. He also has 1 assist now. Kemba Walker needs to be the key facilitator in this game. Be the leader. And help out this team here. Because if the shot's not dropping, I would like him more to be able to pass it off to the open men to get the basket here. Peyton Pritchard, 7 off the bench for him in the first half. Grant Williams, scary injury. Good to see he was able to get up and play the last minute right before halftime. And Luka, 14 points for Luka, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Josh Richardson with 14 as well. Wow, Virginia Tech down 3.5 left to go in the first half. Let's see what we got here. We're going to take a look at NBA scores, Carly, right now for scoreboard updates, and then we'll go over to college basketball in just a moment here. At the end of the third quarter, Hawks and Cavs tied up 84-84 to score in that game. Pistons lead the Magic 79-65. Nets up at halftime against Sacramento 72-66. A lot of points there. James Harden already a double-double at half, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. Knicks leading the Golden State Warriors at halftime, 59-55, Knicks. And then Sixers leading the Raptors, 55-42. Currently, the Bucks are up only by 1, though, against Minnesota, 45-44. So Milwaukee by 1 over the T-Wolves. Wow, Nikola Vucevic looking great once again here. 26 minutes. He's got 15 points. Orlando down by 10, though. Yep. So, now it's 14. So, yeah, now it's 14. 79-65. So, 14-point lead for the Pistons at the end of the third. College basketball scores here. Michigan State not looking so hot right now for them. Or for Illinois right now. Michigan State looking good. Michigan State leading Illinois 58-45. That is huge for Sparty. If they want to make a push towards the NCAA tournament. You know what else is cooking right now? West Virginia. West Virginia looking good. 65-55 over TCU with under 8 left to play there. Mountaineers looking really good recently. Louisville starting to pull away. Huge game for them that they cannot afford to lose. Cards by 14 over Notre Dame. 1.5 minutes left to go. 69-55 to score in that game. LSU back on the bubble. They're going to have to be. Losing by 16 at Georgia. 86-70 to score. LSU's defense once again getting ripped to shreds. Florida leading Auburn 58-39. Florida looking much better here, overjumping LSU as far as tournament contention, bubble status, upgrading seeds with that win today if Florida gets it. Georgia Tech, they're into the bubble. They're on the bubble just outside the bracket. Georgia Tech leads Virginia Tech 66-52. The big game everybody's paying attention to, Baylor coming back after a long pause. Baylor currently trailing down by 7 against Iowa State, 37-30, still with a minute left to play before halftime. So Baylor was down early by double digits plus, and they have come back in that one, trailing by 7 currently. Villanova looking good, up by 14 against St. John's, 33-19, and then the Penn State leading Nebraska 39-34. So that's what we got for scores currently. Yeah, I cannot figure out Illinois. Like, one day I have Illinois as an Elite 8 team. The next day, if they put in a matchup that they play down to, they could be a first-round exit. They are a confusing team. Really are. I'm gonna take a look at Illinois' game today. DeSumo and Coburn. Those are the two. Those are the two for Illinois. Actually, it's Trent Frazier who leads the score. DeSumo's missed 7 shots. He's only got 12 points. Very odd game. They played Ohio close. They almost lost to Ohio. It's either Illinois gets bounced out in the first round somehow, or they make it to a deep run. There's no middle, in my opinion, with Illinois in this team. Do I think is over, yes or no? And is Vucevic overrated, yes or no? I'm gonna say no. He's underrated, in my opinion. Good to see he got an All-Star bid today. Say underrated big, and then do you mean for like the betting line, over or under? Or do you mean for the game in general, Pistons Magic? Because I wouldn't count out the Magic right now, even though they're down by 16. It's the fourth quarter. Make it 18. It's tough. I think they can come back, pull one in single digits though. 84-66. So I'm going to predict they'll pull winning back single digits. That game's definitely going to under if you predicted that game. That game is definitely going to take the under. Hey, what's good, Jomar? Welcome to the stream. I'm shocked about that. Trae Young, same as Devin Booker, not in the All-Star game. So I was stunned to see Ben Simmons in there. I would have put Trae Young in place of Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons this year, he's having his lowest statistical category, I think, as far as scoring. And he's been more like he's of course been incredible defensively, but I think he's had like the most like turnover rate as well this year for Ben Simmons compared to his previous seasons. Magic gonna play the Nets coming up on the 25th. Oh boy, that's gonna be a tough one, man. Nets just put up 72 points in the first half against the Kings. 72-66 at halftime. Brooklyn leads Sacramento. Nobody beats the Miz right there. The Miz and the Biz. Speaking about the Miz, Missouri plays later tonight, I believe. Yeah, they host Ole Miss. That game's going to tip off in 10 minutes. So, of course, big game to be in the top 25 for Missouri. And like we were talking about Ole Miss 2 weeks ago, whether they make the tournament, trying to make a late push, and then they lost over the weekend. Hey, what's good, Deanna? Welcome to the stream here. Looking good right now for Louisville. Cardinals going to get the W over Notre Dame. And they have 69-57. So final score update. Louisville has just won against Notre Dame. Carly Jones, 18 points, 69-57 Cards over the Fighting Irish. So that's the first updated final score here throughout Power Conference games for today for college basketball. And we got a second one coming in right now. Georgia Tech has beat Virginia Tech, 69-53. So Georgia Tech, big win over Virginia Tech. It was at Virginia Tech too, and they were coming out of like a 17-day pause. Yeah, Tiger Woods, sending prayers out to him, man. I heard it was severe leg injuries for Tiger Woods. Just send my thoughts and prayers out to him. Hopefully he'll be back playing golf. Just terrible. He's lucky he's alive. Good thing he wore his seatbelt. By the way, Virginia Tech does not have a hard schedule coming up at all. They got on Saturday Wake Forest. Then they're hosting Louisville next Wednesday. And then they're at North Carolina State to close it out on March the 6th. By the way, Iowa State, Baylor has gone all the way from double digits down, cutting it to 5 at halftime, 37-32. So Baylor's been down at halftime. They've done this before. They've trailed at the half multiple times against TCU, against Oklahoma State, against multiple teams. And that's the second half when Baylor goes on an absolute tear. So Baylor, scoreboard update there, 37-32 Iowa State right at half. Hey, what's good, Tyrone? Welcome onto the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Ava, welcome onto the stream. Currently, we're just at halftime here. Key in the second half. Celtics defense. Big key in the second half. And also, better possessions, I like to see. I like the shot selection way better than Sunday's game. They're not going up and jacking up like ridiculous amount of threes or so for the Celtics. They got to just keep on going inside. And really got to play interior defense, too. That's what they struggled all season long with, 25th in the NBA in interior defense. And Dallas has struggled from three. Dallas is 5 for 11. They're 45% from three in the first half. And they haven't been aggressive enough from three on their end because they've been attacking inside, and that's where Dallas is good. Hey, what's good, Razorbacks Roll? Welcome to the stream here, man. He's predicting a low score here for the final. It's an NBA game. I see it. That's a nice retro logo there, man. It's a throwback to like the 90s. Wow. He's got a Mavs with an upset here, 89-86. Yep, I like that logo, man. It's classic retro logo. Yeah, I really hope so that Tiger Woods can come back, play golf. After this stream, we're going to do the second half between Kansas and Texas right after this one, if anybody would like to come on board for that stream. Yep, no Porzingis for me tonight. So, no Porzingis for me tonight. I got a couple players injured. Back to the classic 70s. Wow, so prior to that. So, even before. This halftime's going on for pretty much a lengthy time. So right now, just on halftime currently here, we're going to be back into this game in a little bit. Alberto liking the Celtics to win 190 here. And Harrison Barnes is playing tonight. It looks like Vaughn puts out. Yeah, D-Wade get the Celtics by 10 in this game. Love to see him take this one by double digits, man. Have a great second half. Yeah, Porzingis looks like they're going to possibly trade him over to Golden State, I've heard, for rumors. That was popping up today there with those trade rumors. Yeah, Magic's losing. I'll update you again with that score, Alberto. Let's see what we got. 91 to 76. So they're having a lot of trouble coming back. It looks like 6:45 left to go. And yeah, they're trailing by 15. I'm looking into that Iowa State Baylor game since we have a little bit more time at halftime right now. And Jared Butler, he only took one shot in the first half for Baylor. So that he got 2 personal fouls. That's probably why. 2 early fouls, most likely. That's why the team leader, the leading scorer this season for the Bears, he only's got 3 points off of a made 3-point shot. And Baylor, their bread and butter's from 3, and they're only 4 for 12 from the outside in that game so far. They turned it over 10 times for Baylor, so having a lot of turnover problems there. Romeo, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for dropping the by, man. Amazed, Too Savage, welcome to the stream here. Going out for Dallas. Yeah, hit me up in the chat who you're going out for in this one. Who you're rooting for in this game. Yeah, man. Where did time go? It just flew by. It's crazy. Like, over a year already passed. And before you know, it's going to be the 1-year anniversary of March 20th. 2020, or March 12th, 2020. It's crazy. Like, coming up. March 12th to 2020 is going to be 1 year in the books very, very soon. So here we go. We're going to get back to action in this one. Sure, I can give you updates in the Oklahoma game when we go throughout little by little. By the way, Georgia has beat LSU. That's a crusher towards LSU. 91 to 78, the final Georgia. We're back into it here. Lob over the top. Dallas missed it. Gets it back though, as they put it up and in off the backboard. Good for 2 by Lucas. And the Mavs lead it here in the first possession of the third quarter. Celtics with the basketball. Tatum at the right wing, moves it out to Kemba. Kemba guarded by Luka here. Dribbles at the top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass over to Tatum. Shot fake wide open. 3. Slides to the left. Takes it. No good off the back iron. Offensive rebound. Keeps alive though underneath. Jaylen Brown. Nice move to the bucket right there. Just hooks it. Right underneath the defense right there. Underneath the hoop as well by Jaylen Brown. Big offensive rebounds. Now for him to score that. Lob over the top. Watch out. Oh, Celtics getting lucky there. Missed the alley-oop opportunity. Dallas missed the layup as well as the Celtics able to come back defensively. Boston gets the rebounds. Ball into the backcourt. Going to pick it up here for Boston. Jaylen Brown takes the 3 straight away over Johnson. No good off the back iron. Gotta attack, guys. Gotta attack here in the third quarter. 58-57, Boston by 1. Cannot get carried away and just jack up threes. Luka wide open 3 will take 1. Got it. Celtics out of position. Kemba Walker. Gotta guard the 3-man. Dallas by 2. Alberto needs a girlfriend here. He is 36 years old, never had a girlfriend or friends. Just stay positive, man. Just keep it up and send my thoughts out to you, man. Hopefully able to get that someday. Just keep on searching. You'll find one hopefully when you least expect it. Dallas misses a 3. Tatum gonna save the basketball as they get the rebound by Boston. Ooh, they called it out of bounds by Tatum. Did he step out of bounds there? He had a clear rebound. Let's see. This is tight. Oh. Okay, it's out of bounds by Tatum. It's out of bounds by Tatum. It's going to go back to Dallas. 10-15 left to go. What's good, Kevin? Welcome onto the stream here, bud. Ethan is back here as we welcome him back in. Chris got the Celtics tonight. Wide open 3. James Johnson takes it. No good off the mark. Rebound by Tice for Boston. Boston now with the basketball. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Tatum moves it over top of the key. Jaylen Brown hands it off to Tatum. Tice sets the pick. Tatum bounce pass over to Tice. And they're going to call a personal foul here by the Celtics. I think it's on Tice for sending the pick. Yeah, that's good news there, Vaughn. Let's keep up the good work. Hopefully we up that number each and every single day. Dallas has the basketball. Dwight Powell hands it off to Luka. Luka dribbles free throw circle. As he will pass it back out. Instead, he's going to take the turnaround jumper. No good off the back eye. Rebound, Tristan Thompson. Hey, thanks so much, Alberto. Appreciate it, bud. 9.5 left to go in the third. It's going to be Boston basketball. Kemba bounce past Thompson. Thompson looks to dribble here inside. Thompson underneath, guarded by Powell. Puts it up and good for two. Nice job taking advantage. One-on-one matchup there by Tristan Thompson. You got the advantage and able to bank it up and in for two there off the backboard. Let's go. Tie game 60-60. 9-10 left to go in the third here. That's been a great one. Dallas has the ball, left baseline dribble. Underneath, swings it back into the key. Going to go inside. Big block right there by Daniel Tice. Here goes the Celtics. Pass up the court. As they will dribble now. Jaylen Brown. Going to pass it right back outside. Tice. Open three. Top of the key. No good. Cannot be settling for threes right now on this one. Got to go inside, guys. 8:45 left to go. Way too many threes they've been taking here in the second half. Luka underneath. Passes back out right corner. Open three. As that is Johnson. Missed another one. Off the back iron. Rebound goes to Jaylen Brown. Celtics now with the basketball. 8:30 left to go. Brown gonna dribble. Drives inside. Brown puts it up. Good for two. The tone setter. Set the example, my man, Jaylen Brown, and that's exactly what he did there. Goes to the cup for two. A late whistle here. He also got fouled, so he's gonna go to line shoot one. There you go, baby. Jaylen Brown to the bucket. It was Josh Richardson who picked up the personal foul. Jaylen Brown leading scorer for Boston today, 19 points. He is currently in this game 5 for 7 in his 2-point shots. The free throw is good. 63-60 Boston. Dallas has it here. Left double Luka. Bounce pass top of the key. Richardson takes a deep three. It's up, no good. They are getting cold from the outside. Tipped out of bounds as it falls on the floor. Ref's going to call a rebounding foul. Picked up here by the Celtics. Clock will stop with 8:17. Oh, jeez. Tiger Woods shattered his ankle and a compound leg fracture. Jeez, man. What is the radio for the Boston Celtics to listen to the game? That is 98.5 the Sports Hub, I believe. So it's Sean Grandy, Cedric Maxwell on the call for 98.5 the Sports Hub. Pass goes off the backboard. That's a turnover by Dallas. Pass up the court here to Boston. Jaylen Brown moves it over off the trail underneath there. Pass inside over to Tatum. Good for two with a cut to the bucket. Celtics by 5. Attack, attack, attack. That is what they've done here. Jaylen Brown, he is the one who set the tone. Remember that. 60-60, this game was tied, and the Celtics currently have their largest lead of the game up by 5 as we go into timeout here. We've got 8 minutes left to go in the third. Dallas missing more threes. Celtics started out with a 3, kept on missing them. Instead, last 2 possessions, they are on attack mode. Jaylen Brown has been the key to this. Hey, Sharikan TV, welcome to the stream here. Missed most of the game here, but good to see the Celtics able to get a start with a run here in the second half. Hopefully they keep it up, though. This is exactly the same thing they did against the Pelicans. Third quarter, they had a great start. Just got to keep it up, sustain it. They got to sustain this right now. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball action here, play-by-play NBA games, college basketball games, and Behind the Arc basketball. Appreciate all for dropping them by. Also, check out my channel Discord. We also got the Twitter as well for my Twitter. And also the Behind the Arc basketball channel merchandise if anybody's interested. Some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. All 3 of those links posted. Discord, Twitter, merchandise down in the description below this video. Also, check out the Behind the Arc basketball channel memberships as low as $1.99 per month for shoutouts to the end of my live stream. And I posted the link to the channel memberships as well. Got a couple people saying that they weren't able to view those memberships since they were on mobile, but I was able to make the link to that. So I posted the link down in the description as well for the channel memberships if anybody is interested in becoming a channel member. Yep, sending my prayers out to Tiger Woods. Just terrible to hear that he was in an awful crash early this morning around like 7:30 in the morning today. By the way, Florida Gators crushing Auburn 74-55 to score. A minute and a half remaining in college hoops. Moving to the other games in college basketball, currently Villanova leading St. John's at halftime, 42-25. Baylor was down by like 13 points. Didn't take them a long time to catch up, though. Iowa State by 1, 39-38. Iowa State by 1 over Baylor. Baylor gets red hot in the second half, and that should be Baylor's game right now. Oklahoma leads Kansas State 3-zip for the Sooners. Texas-Kansas has started. We're going to join second half for Texas-Kansas right after this one concludes. Washington 2-zip over Arizona State. Ole Miss 1-0 over Missouri. And then Penn State by 1 over Nebraska at halftime, 39-38. Hey, what's good here? CKEX, welcome to the stream here. I'm going to take Gonzaga to win March Madness. Interesting there, Vaughn. Best of luck out to that. Yeah, Tiger Woods got in a car accident this morning. His SUV flipped over, and he's in the hospital. It's good to see that he's alive, but I guess that he was like caught speeding from the hotel. I heard that he was gonna meet up Drew Brees at a golf course that was like an hour away. So Tiger Woods was gonna meet up with Drew Brees, and they were gonna golf together. And then his SUV just rolled over and flipped down a ditch, it looks like. And he's in the hospital with pretty bad leg injuries. Hopefully a full recovery there. Hey, no problem, Alberto. I got you. Interesting question, though. That would be a question to ask on another stream, not here for this one. Joey going to stick with 109, 108 for this game. But a good game. Dallas going to have the basketball now. They dribble. Inside, dump off underneath, deflected. Boston comes up with a steal. Celtics by 5, trying to extend it to 7 here for their largest lead. And the pass gets deflected. Dallas going to come up with a steal. Hey, what's good, Porter? Welcome back on the stream here, man. 7 minutes left to go here, third quarter. Luka now with the ball. Luka bounce pass as they will take it. Floats it back outside. Richardson open 3 as he is no good off the back iron. Tipped up in the air, and Thompson comes out with a defensive board here for Boston. Not a whole lot of turnovers in this game. Boston with 8 total turnovers. Dallas with 5. Celtics slow it down with Tatum. Tatum guarded by Richardson at the left wing perimeter. Tatum now gets open. He will take the 3. No good off the mark. Missed shot. Rebound by Dallas. Okay, it was a Genesis car. Yeah, I couldn't tell. I briefly looked at it, so wasn't sure if it was a car or an SUV there. Of course, Vaughn wants to play golf with Tiger Woods someday. As Dallas is going to get fouled. Clock will stop with 6:23. Good to see Celtics able to extend it. Hopefully they sustain it here, man. Inbound coming up for Dallas. Luka bounce pass, ball into the hands of Hardaway, and Hardaway's going to get bumped and fouled by Jaylen Brown. So clock will stop again 5 seconds after the inbounds. Inbound once again. Dallas basketball. Luka moves it outside. Hardaway at the left elbow, dribbles to the free throw circle, gives it over Richardson. Right baseline jumper, overshoots the rim, bounced off a couple defenders, and it's gonna be a shot clock violation. So it's gonna be Boston basketball. They're gonna get it right back, and Dallas is actually gonna be in the bonus as well now. I just saw that loaded in. So Dallas in a cold scoring drought right now. The last 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Celtics defense coming in big time. Boston basketball, 5:50 left to go. Bounce pass over to Thompson. Going to hand it off to Tice. Moves over to Kemba. Kemba dribbles towards his right. Kemba now at the free throw circle. Gives it back over to Tice. Back outside to Kemba. One-on-one here. Kemba. Guarded. Gets some separation. Kemba shoots the 3. Way short. No good. Offensive rebound. Thompson keeps it alive. Thompson double teamed. And Dallas going to force here as the clock will stop with 5:36. That's going to be a tie-up. Coming in there for the Mavs. Finney Smith, the one who forced the tie-up, as Thompson was... He got the offensive rebound, and he was double-teamed by Finney Smith and Luka. That 3 was way short by Kemba. So jump ball coming up. Jane Sapphire, welcome to the stream here. Shuriken going out for the Celtics as well. Renato, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for dropping them by. You guys are awesome. Welcome back in once again, everybody. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for in this one. Green Nation for Celtics. You can type in Celtics. You can put a clover in there. Or you can go out for, if you're going out for Dallas here, type in Dallas. Tip gets control by Dallas. Mavs have missed the last 8 shots from the floor. Luka at the left wing perimeter. Great D here for holding Luka in check. Passes inside. No good off the back iron. That one tipped in. Good for 2. As Hardaway gets it. So 3-point game. Celtics have the ball, approaching 5 left to go. Boston bounce pass. Tatum into the hands of Thompson. Thompson moves over to Tatum. His defender fell down. Tatum takes inside. Good for 2, up and in. Hard fought bucket by Jason Tatum. Great job right there, able to take advantage of that. Finney Smith, he was guarding him, and he just slipped down on the floor. Finney Smith pass inside off the cut. Good for 2 over Tice. It's going to be all about physicality here at the end of this game. Celtics got to be physical. I like that bucket by Tatum. It's getting closer. Me and Vaughn's matchup for fantasy basketball looks like Thompson going to take this one. As he will go inside. Thompson's shot gets blocked. Able to get it back, though. Thompson, as he tries to get around 3 defenders, he gets fouled. Personal foul picked up by Willie Cauley-Stein, as he is in a little bit of pain as well. The clock will stop with 4:29 remaining. Hey, what's good? Preston, welcome onto the stream here, bud. Good to see the Celtics defense here in the second half coming in big. So 2 free throws coming up by Thompson at the line. First shot, got it. Tristan Thompson, 7 points, 10 rebounds. Boban will check back into the game here for Dallas. We've got 4:29 left to go, third quarter. Boban. Or it's going to be Thompson gets it good for 2 there. So, yeah, so Boban's into the game now for 7'3". It's back into the game. It's going to be Tice who's the one set on him right now. And now switches over to double team Luka. Shovels it out underneath to Boban, just wide open, and throws it down with a 2-handed jam. That would be a no, Vaughn. 4:10 left to go. Peyton Pritchard has it at the left wing. Hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Into the game here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Thompson, Tice, and Peyton Pritchard. Celtics have the ball with Tatum now. Tatum at the right wing perimeter. He dribbles. Tatum floats up. Mid-range jumper might have got partially blocked as it was going up there, and Dallas gets the basketball. Mavs trailing by 3. They have the ball right now. Dallas only 29% shooting in the second half. Great defense by the Celtics here. As that'll be Tice contesting Boban's shot. No good the first one, but gets the rebound back, and that is good up and in for 2 by the big fella. Celtics just outsized right there. 7'3". Just over Tice for 2 with a putback. 1-point game. What a game on the grind right now. So we're going to go on a timeout currently here. 69-68 to score. 60-plus people watching now. If you guys are new to my stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here. Play-by-play NBA games. Also college basketball games as well on Behind Eric Basketball. Final score update currently. Florida is just won against Auburn for college hoops. 74-57. Scrolling down to see what else we got currently going on here for basketball action tonight. West Virginia has won against TCU. 74-66. Michigan State and Illinois still going on currently. Michigan State looking for the upset. They lead 75-65 with a minute and a half remaining. Iowa State leading Baylor by 2, 45-43. Villanova looking good at half, up against St. John's, 42-25. Nebraska, Penn State tied at 47. Oklahoma by 2 over Kansas State, 7-5. Kansas, Texas tied up at 9 each. Ole Miss by 1 over Missouri, 11-10. And then Arizona State leading Washington 12-9. UConn, no problem, leading Georgetown right out of the gate. 10-zip Huskies in the first 3 minutes. Hey, what's good, Bradley? Welcome to the stream here, bud. No problem, man. Went out to dinner there with his dad's sister. Watched the Louisville game right there. And a big W for your team there, man. David Johnson was out, so we played great there for Louisville without one of their best players. I heard Carly Jones, another great game for him today. And yep, now on the Saturday there. Cards versus Duke for a huge game. Are we going to be okay? I hope we're going to be okay. Hey, thanks so much for the sub. Really appreciate it, Sharikan. Thanks so much, man. After this, I plan on covering the second half between Kansas versus Texas for college basketball after this game finishes up. So feel free to stop by for that one if anybody's interested. NBA scores currently going on right now. Pistons have beat the Magic 105-93. Brooklyn Nets up against Sacramento. 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 95-92 Brooklyn. Golden State up against the Knicks. 86-77 with 2.5 left to go in the third. And then the Bucks at halftime putting up 79 on the board. Holy smokes. As Milwaukee leads the T-Wolves 79-62. Oh, I got you there. Virginia Tech. Yeah, I think they're going to be all right. They were just on a long pause. I predicted Georgia Tech would take that one. Georgia Tech is so Georgia Tech is desperate. They're on the outside looking in. Georgia Tech and Duke, they're looking for teams to lose, and that's what happened today. St. Louis lost on the bubble, and looking for more bubble teams to lose. And they are hoping that Providence can beat Xavier, and that Seton Hall can lose. Also hoping that UConn can lose against Georgetown, but that ain't happening. UConn looking good. They are a low-key sleeper team, in my opinion, for the tournament. Hey, what's good? Pat Celtics and kind of Bruins fan. Appreciate Bud for dropping by. Me too, man. Hopefully the Time Lord able to get more minutes here down the stretch. 3.5 left to go. We're back to action. 69-68. Boston basketball. Pass over to Tatum. Tatum gonna float it up. There's contact in the foul. Personal foul, I believe, on Boban. Clock will stop with 3:27. Alright, so Jason Tatum going to go to the line shooting 2. They got Shemi Ojeleye in the game right now for Boston. So on the court here for the Celtics, Ojeleye, Tice, Pritchard, Tatum, who just made the first one. What's the best seed I see Louisville getting? If they keep on winning, I can see them up to a 7. I'll probably see them most likely, though, around a 9. Most likely, that 9-8 mark. Second free throw is good. All depends on what happens down the stretch. 71-68 to score. Boston by 3. Dallas has it. Luka dribbles at the free throw circle. Shot fake. Luka guarded by Tatum. Moves it back out to the left wing. Pass over to Luka here, top of the key. Luka dribbles. Dish out around the perimeter. Hardaway. Pass over to the right corner. Brunson takes the 3 and he drills it for the triple. Tie game. Wow, yeah, Cavs beat the Hawks. What a comeback there by Cleveland. Colin Sexton, 29. 112-111. Cleveland over by Atlanta by 1 point. Thanks so much for the update there, man. 2:50 remaining here in a tie game. Peyton Pritchard dribbles. Passes back outside. Wide open 3 by Tice. Missed it. Too strong. Rebound Dallas. 2:40 left to go. Luka. Passes, deflected, great steal. Looking for Boban, trying to get possession by Tice with a deflection, and Boston comes up with a steal. Tatum, gonna float one up, no good off the back iron. Not a good look right there. Tatum was looking for the contact there in the fall and couldn't get it. Rebound Dallas. Mavericks have it. Luka gonna dribble drive inside, shot fake, guarded by Tice underneath. Luka passes back out around the perimeter. Hardaway. Hardaway has it, takes it inside, puts one up. Shot gets blocked, goes out of bounds. Great defense by Aaron Nesmith right there as the clock will stop with 2:15 left to go. Still a lot of time, of course, remaining. Yeah, I can't picture them losing that. Even though they're having a lot of trouble right now. We'll take a look at the score with 5 minutes left to go. And that one, jumper, Dallas hits it. Top of the free throw circle. That's a difficult shot, and Hardaway drills it. This is only the third quarter. This ain't March yet either. Hand off to Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles now at the right elbow. Pritchard gonna take this one inside. Passes back out around the perimeter. Shot fake Nesmith. Nesmith gonna dribble now. Leaves it out for Tatum. Tatum at the left corner perimeter. as he is guarded by Finney-Smith. Tatum 1-on-1, 3 on the shot clock. Step back 3 in the air left corner. Tatum missed it off the mark, no good. Tipped up, rebound Dallas. Mavs with the ball up by 2. They leave it out for the perimeter here. Hardaway dribbles or gets right behind the defense. Where's the defense? Come on. No rotational defense for the third time in this game guarding Tim Hardaway Jr. as he took it in for the right-handed flush. Dallas by 4. Tice floats it over the top to Tatum. Back outside to Ojale. Takes the 3. Guess what? Semi Ojale drills it. Wow. That is huge right there for Boston. Semi Ojale, a 3. 1 minute left to go. Dallas has it in away from the ball here. It's going to be a stoppage in time. I believe a Boston. That could be a Boston personal foul. Yeah, if so, it's going to send Dallas to the line. And it will. So Boston picks up a personal foul. Dallas already in the bonus here, and they're going to go to the line. So Tim Hardaway Jr. coming up at the line here. First free throw, got it. Good game indeed. 1:03 left to go in the third. Luka's got 19.7 rebounds and 7 assists. 1:03 left to go in the third. Second free throw coming up by Hardaway at the line. And that one is good as well. So 3-point game, 1 minute left remaining here before the end of 3. As Boston will take the jumper. Tatum got it. Good for 2. He sticks that at the top of the free throw circle. Puts it to a 1-point game. Great look there by Tatum. Got the space and able to hit the jumper. 45 seconds left to go. Luka with 19 tonight. Leading scorer for the Celtics. That is Tatum with 23. Jaylen Brown with 19. Luka has it. 5 in the shot clock. 35 seconds left to go. Guarded by Tatum. Step back 3 over Tatum. Got it. 2-2 good right there for Luka. 2-2 good. 80-76. Dallas by 4. 32 seconds remaining before the end of 3. Boston has it. Kemba at the right wing. Tice sets the pick. Kemba dribbles. Jumper to right elbow. Kemba no good. Missed it. Rebound Dallas here with 20 seconds left to go. That was the look that Kemba's going to hit. Not enough arc in that shot right there. 15 seconds remaining. Dallas by 4 to get the basketball. Here they go. Mavs dribble towards their left with Luka. Kemba switch to guard Luka. Now it's Ojale. Luka shot fake double team. Moves it back outside. Deep 3 Hardaway. No good off the back iron. Offensive rebound. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Not enough time to get a second shot back there after the offensive board. And we end the third quarter here. Dallas by 4. 80-76. What a war in this game here. Celtics defense. First part of the third quarter. They were looking great. They get out to a 5-point lead. They were up 65-60. Taking it inside. That was the key. And then lately here, once again, going back to their old self. Jacking up threes. Lazy defense. Hardaway with a cut in the slam jam. And that's what's been going on here. 80-76. We're going to move on to the fourth right after this timeout. Unbelievable. Wins 81-72. Wow. Unbelievable. So Michigan State beats Illinois. And Illinois is the team that can beat you apart on one of these days. And then another day, they just fall out flat. They almost lost to Ohio. So a couple updates for you guys here. 2 NBA games have gone final. Cavs over the Hawks 112-111. Pistons beat the Magic 105-103. By the way, the Kings have come all the way back down by double digits to force it to a 3-point game. 103-100. Nets lead Sacramento. Brooklyn just hit a 3, though, by Tyler Johnson, so make it 106-100. So Brooklyn by 6 now. Golden State leads the Knicks 94-85. Sixers, they were up by double digits against the Raptors. Raptors coming back here in the fourth quarter. 81-73. Philly by 8. And then the Bucks crushing the T-Wolves, putting up 79 in the first half for Milwaukee. They lead at 83-62 now in the third. College basketball scoreboard updates currently going on right now. We take a look. Baylor, Iowa State. Iowa State leading 58-53 over Baylor with 10:16 left to go. Villanova crushing St. John's. Second chance, nada for St. John's. Nova leads by 20, 49-29. Penn State up against Nebraska, 58-48. Oklahoma by 4 over Kansas State, 15-11. Texas leads Kansas 16-13. Ole Miss up against Missouri, 17-15. And Arizona State leads Washington 19-17, whereas UConn looking good here, 14-7. Yeah, 79 in the first half today for Milwaukee. That's crazy. So we're going to get to the start of the fourth quarter here, guys, in just a moment. If you enjoyed the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate it all for dropping them by, being a part here tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball. Safe to say, Goody St. John's pick was not good. No. St. John's had lost to DePaul on Saturday. That wrecked their tournament chances altogether. We're back into it. 80-76 now, Boston basketball. Kemba has the top of the key, starting out the fourth quarter. Kemba Walker, Aaron Nesmith, Robert Williams III, Shemi Ojeleye, and Jaylen Brown. Ball tipped out of bounds. Missed the 3 by Kemba, and it's last touch by Boston. So Dallas will have it back. Kemba hit the first 3 of the game. Ever since, he missed the last 5. He's 1 for 6 from 3. Yeah, St. John's not going to make it in. With that loss against DePaul, getting crushed against Villanova, not going to make it in now. Dallas, pass to the left corner. They have it at the left elbow, moves it back outside, Brunson. Brunson guarded by Ojeleye. Brunson now dribbles, drives inside. Big block right there by the Time Lord. Robert Williams gets the block on Brunson. The Celtics have the basketball back down by 4. Kemba, pass up the court here. Jaylen Brown, right baseline jumper. Turnaround, got it. Good for 2. Knocks it down over Brunson with a hand in the face there by Jaylen Brown. It's a 2-point game. What's good, Dakota? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Yeah, Florida. Got the victory today. Big W for them by double digits. Jumper good for 2. Top of the free throw circle. Makes it by Dallas. Josh Richardson hit that one. Big game. Both of these teams almost identical records. 15-15 for Boston. 14-15 for Dallas. Kemba gonna dribble. Floats it up. Good for 2. That's what you gotta do, brother. Kemba Walker for the cut to the cup right there. As he floats it up and in off the backboard for 2. 10:30 remaining. Dallas has it. Brunson turns the corner, guarded by Ojeleye. As he's has it at the left elbow. Swings it back out, top of the key. Hardaway takes the 3 over Jaylen Brown. Missed it off the mark. Rebound Ojeleye for the Celtics. 10:15 left to go. Boston possession. Down by 2. Kemba dribbles. Left wing. The pick set by the Time Lord. Frees up Kemba. Takes the 3. Got it. Oh, that's what I like to see right there. That was the shot there by Kemba Walker. Now let's gain it, bud. Gain that confidence, man. 83-82. 10 minutes left to go. Good to see the big body of Robert Williams III able to free up Kemba on that shot as he set the pick. The clock will stop. Personal foul picked up from by Boston here away from the ball as the clock will stop with under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes left to play. Dallas going to get the inbounds. Richardson going to be the inbound passer. On the court, by the way, for the Mavs right now, it's Richardson, Brunson, Cauley Stein. You also got Hardaway out there and Johnson. Luka is currently on the bench. Top of the key. Richardson swings it over to Hardaway. Deep three, missed it off the mark. Rebounds by Ojeleye here for the Celtics. 9:35 left to go. I hope so. Hopefully they can pick it back up here. As Kemba will dribble. Takes the three. No good. Hit the rim short. Was he fouled, though? He might have been fouled. Clock will stop with 9:29. There was a foul, and it's going to be on Boston. Okay, so it's on Boston here. So Kemba not fouled in his shooting motion. It was going for the rebound. It was on Boston. So Dallas going to have it back. 9.5 left to go. What a game. Brunson gets the inbounds. He'll dribble past half court. Cauley-Stein hands it over to Brunson, top of the key. Pass over to Hardaway. Before the shot, reach and fall, picked up by the Celtics. It's going to be on Jaylen Brown. Clock will stop with 9:20. Let's take a look right now. Personal fouls. Jaylen Brown, that was I believe that's his 4th personal. So he's in foul trouble currently for Jaylen Brown. So you have 4 personal fouls, 2 by Tice, 2 by Nesmith, and 2 by Pritchard. Everybody else playing with either 1 or 0. Dallas, jumper at the right corner, missed it, no good. Rebound by Robert Williams III. Roman, welcome to the stream right now. Appreciate it for dropping them by. Get a good one currently here. The 1-point game, 83-82. So Celtics will go inside. There's a foul underneath as the clock will stop with 9 minutes left to play. I'm going to go Tatum for this one so far. So Tatum leading scorer with 23. Tatum and Brown basically been identical today. Robert Williams III, he was fouled, so the Time Lord going to go to the line coming up. He will shoot 2. First one is up for the Time Lord there. That one no good. Rolled around the rim and out. Second free throw coming up by Robert Williams. And no good. Missed both of them. Hit the back iron. Rebound by Cauley-Stein for Dallas. 9 minutes left to go. Mavs basketball been a great game tonight. Johnson going to dribble on Ojeleye. Drives inside. Too easy. As he puts it in for the layup. Good for 2. Boston has the ball now. 8:40 left to go. Jaylen Brown going to dribble drive. It's going to dish back outside. Top of the key, Ojeleye. Ojeleye dribbles towards his right, hands it over to Brown. Shot fake Brown. Now he's going to dribble once again inside. Brown puts it up and in. That's good. Off the backboard. Good for 2 for the Celtics. Up by 1. 8:20 left to go. Jaylen Brown, 23 points. Tatum also with 23. Tatum is currently on the bench for the Celtics. Johnson dribbles towards his right. Bounce pass over to Hardaway. Takes the 3. No good. Rattled out. Tipped up. Tapped out of bounds. Last touched out of bounds by Dallas. It's going to be Boston ball. What a game. 60+ people on the stream. Spike the thumbs up. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe if you're new on the stream here. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, also college basketball games as well. I'm Behind Arc Basketball. Celtics get the inbounds. They will dribble now with Brown. Passes over, and the ball gets deflected. Stolen away by Dallas here. Pass up the court over to Brunson. Brunson puts it up, and that's good for 2 and a late foul. So Brunson will go to the line, shoot 1. Clock will stop with 7:54 left to go. That was not a good possession. Jaylen Brown was trying to pass it to the left corner perimeter from the right corner. Just not enough air in that pass, and the Dallas defense with Brunson went coast to coast with a layup for 2 and made him pay. And a late fall, I think it's from behind by Nesmith. Another close one for sure right now. Nip and tuck indeed. Back and forth, back and forth. Here we go throughout this game. Multiple lead changes. It's been a huge game tonight. Very even with both of these teams identical. Almost identical records. Celtics 15-15. Dallas 14-15. As we're going to go on the timeout. Alright, so currently we're just on a timeout here, everybody. Appreciate all for dropping by. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown both with 23 today. Kemba Walker 2 for 8 from 3-point ranges. He's got 12 in this game for Kemba. Still struggling from the floor. And Luka today, leading score for Dallas, 22.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Quick scoreboard update. Brooklyn leading the Kings. 112-109 with 5.5 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Golden State leads the Knicks right now, 95-89. Tight game, Sixers and Raptors, though. Sixers just got a jumper. Good for 2. They lead by 8 over Toronto, 91-83. And then Bucks lead by 13 over the T-Wolves, 90-77. Scoreboard update for college basketball here. Iowa State Baylor, tight game, 63-61, 6 minutes left to go. We'll see if Baylor can close that one out. Villanova crushing St. John's, 53-34. Penn State over Nebraska, 61-56. And then Oklahoma, tight game against Kansas State, 18-17. Kansas by 2 in the first half, 20-18 over Texas. Ole Miss leads Missouri by 3, 23-20. UConn looking good, leads Georgetown, 16-10. So yeah, if you guys are currently on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate all for dropping by tonight here, being a part of my stream. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for, guys. If you're going out for Boston here, you can type in Boston, type in Celtics. You can hit me up with the Clovers out in the chat here. If you're predicting Mavs, taking the Mavericks here, you can go for type in Dallas, or you can type in Mavs in the chat. What's good, Landon? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Just been a great game, tight throughout. What seed should Virginia Tech be? I'm going to say a 6 right now. Largest lead in this game has been by 5 by both of these teams. Boston by 5 and Dallas by 5. Celtics got to stop with the turnovers, though. 10 total turnovers by Boston to Dallas today with only 6 total turnovers. D-Wade going out for the Celtics, same as Shuriken here. Appreciate it, Shuriken, for the first timer on my stream for today. As we will get right back into action now. Boston will have the basketball as they are down. They are down by 2 as Dallas went to the line and just hit their free throw. So 87-85, 23 lead changes, by the way, in 4 ties. The largest lead, 5 points by both of these teams. Aaron Nesmith, passer to Robert Williams, puts the ball into the hands of Tatum. Tatum dribbles now top of the key, takes the 3 straight away. And that one no good. Oh, with a throwdown though. No good, but able to clear it up. Gets possession, the Time Lord. That's where you want him. And he throws it down with a right-handed putback. Tie game 87. That is why we got Robert Williams III. Dallas inside, they get fouled. 7:15 left to go. Clock will stop. I believe the personal foul picked up by Aaron Nesmith here for the Celtics. Yeah, I agree, Goody. If Virginia Tech plays like they did today, they're going to get first round. They'll be out. They'll be out against UC, they're probably going to be a 6 seed, so they're not going to be out against UC Santa Barbara. But I'm looking at that team. They, in my opinion, they could upset Texas Tech in the first round because UC Santa Barbara shoots the ball really well. Texas Tech has struggled with that this season. First free throw, good by Dallas. What's good, Chris? Appreciate, man, for dropping by. Taking Dallas for this one. Jefferson, welcome to the stream here once again, man. Second free throw. No good, hit the front rim. Celtics should have grabbed the rebound, and Ojale, out of his hands, couldn't grab it. Offensive board by Dallas. They retain possession after the missed free throw. Pass out, right corner to the top of the key. Shot fake Brunson. He dribbles inside. Dribbles back out to the right corner. Brunson takes the 3 over Robert Williams, and Brunson sticks it. That is going to sting right there as the shot clock expires. 6:50 left to go. Jalen Brunson with a huge 3, dribbled back to the right corner and drilled it for Dallas. Jaylen Brown has the basketball. Dribble drive inside. Brown puts it up. And he gets contact. And that's going to be contact here underneath. And it's going to be a foul picked up here. It's going to be on Boston. So Boston foul with 6:43 remaining. Jalen Brunson has been huge in the fourth quarter. He has been huge in multiple games when I've covered Dallas this season in the fourth quarter. Celtics cannot be sleeping on Brunson. Pass inside Dallas, and that is good for another 2. Luka just off the cut, good for 2, and this is the largest lead today. Celtics defense sleepy right now. Hey, no problem, Jefferson. Appreciate it, man, for dropping them by, bud. Celtics, what are you doing, guys? Falling asleep right there in that pass to the bucket. We're going to go on a timeout. Brad Stevens, man, going to make the adjustments right now. You don't want to be 15 and 16, do you? Tatum and Brown, both with 23 points. Here's the thing, when Brown's out there, the Celtics are doing damage. That's when the Celtics have been able to, A, cut into the deficit, or B, been able to take the lead with Jaylen Brown out on the court. When Tatum's out there alone, that's when they've been struggling, and that's where they're dropping to be in that deficit. From 3 points back to 5 points back to now their largest deficit with 6 points back currently. Because Jaylen Brown's been the tone setter in this game. Jaylen Brown throughout the entire season, taking it inside. He is a tone setter. Today, Jaylen Brown is 7. He is currently here from the floor from 2-point range for Jaylen Brown. He is 7 for 8 with his 2-point shots in this game by Jaylen Brown. Total 9 for 15 from the floor. His threes aren't working. He's 2 for 7 from the perimeter. But he knows what to do, and he's been taking it inside. Yeah, Baylor, Iowa State, a great game here. I'm going to update you guys with that again. Iowa State by 1 over Baylor, 65-64. Oh, man. Get ready for the finish for that one. 5 minutes left to go. So in that game, it's 5 minutes left to go. Here we are with 6:31. So we got 6:31 left to go here. Welcome to the stream. I want more cash. Appreciate it for dropping them by. So 6:31 left to go here. Dallas leads Boston. Largest lead of the game. Yeah, if you guys are first timer on the stream here, alert out to you guys. Make sure to turn down your volume for the final of this one. I'm going to lower mine just a little bit because I'll go bonkers here in the final stretch. Shine Wayne, welcome on the stream here, man, out from the Philippines. Unbelievable game. I think there was like 22 lead changes tonight. Celtics they got to close it out. They failed to do that multiple times this season. Got to close out games and sustain leads here. All right, thanks so much for the update there, Ethan. Appreciate it, bud. Alright, so we're going to get back to action now. 93-87. The score here. 6:14 left to go. It is Dallas ball. Dallas has it inside. Luka passes. Ball gets deflected. Able to get it back, though. Top of the key. 5:57 left to go. Dallas has it. As we get another stoppage and a foul here picked up by the Celtics again. Definitely agree there for sure. Sebastian, welcome to the stream here. Danny Ainge definitely needs to make some moves here. Should have got Miles Turner back in free agency, and that was just too bad, and it all backfires. So Luka comes up at the line. It's a Celtics fall going into the bonus. First one, no good. Baylor takes the lead. Doesn't surprise me. Second free throw coming in by Luka at the line here. 6-point Dallas lead. 5:54 left to go. And that one is good. So Dallas by 7. Celtics got to work their way back into it now. Kemba has it the left wing. On the court for the Celtics. Kemba, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Tristan Thompson, and Shemi Ojeleye. Tatum, bounce pass inside, over to Thompson. Thompson, turnaround, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound, Dallas. Thompson, got to be physical down there, bud. Got to grind it out, man. You were doing it early. Got to make that. Luka at the right wing perimeter. 5:25 left to go. Luka guarded by Kemba. Luka swings it over. Left corner, wide open three. Thompson gets stuck behind a screen. They are lucky. Lucky that he didn't drill that three. Missed three at the left corner by Finney-Smith. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown gonna take it inside. Floats it up somehow. Gets it. Good for two by Jaylen Brown. High arcing shot right there in the key. Able to drop it down, man. 25 by Brown. Leading scorer tonight for Boston. 23 by Tatum. Dallas has possession here, and another foul picked up. I think it's on Thompson around the perimeter. Clock will stop with 5 minutes. So 94-89 to score. Dallas going to go back to the free throw line, shooting 2 with Brunson. Brian going to laugh at me tomorrow if the Clippers lose tonight to Washington. Me personally, if Kemba just needs to understand his role, which he just can't be taking so many threes. If he's going to stick with the Celtics, he needs to be the main facilitator for this team and become a leader here. He's only got 2 assists today. He's got to, in my opinion, he's going to shoot less, and he's going to bring up that assist total to 7, 8, 9 for him. That's what he's got to do there. Both of the free throws good at the line by Brunson. 96-89. Hey, Jose, welcome back on the stream here, and best of luck to your move to your new house, man. 4:50 remaining. Thompson has it. Hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Shot fake Brown free throw circle. Back outside. Kemba moves it over to Brown. Definitely need some more scoring bench pieces, too. Teague just hasn't been available. Is Brown going to float it up? Missed it off the mark. Offensive rebound. Ojale keeps alive. Back outside to Tatum. Tatum has it. Drives inside. As that is going to be a foul, and it's on Boston. Offensive foul, and Dallas will have it back with 4:32 left to go. Unbelievable. Dallas going to have the basketball right back here. 7-point game with 4.5 remaining. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Top of the key, Luka moves it over to Brunson. Brunson drives inside. He gets fouled again. Oh, man, the fouls are ridiculous. Fouls are ridiculous late in that. It's going to be on Kemba. He reached in. Reached in on Brunson. Brad Stevens. The coach for Boston. It's not going to be lasting too long if they keep on blowing leads like this. 24th in the fourth quarter. 24th in turnovers this season. 25th in two-point shooting percentage allowed to opponents. It's rough. First free throw, Brunson. He's been automatic today. Largest lead as they keep on building for Dallas. Boston with the fouls is just crushing them. It's crushing them. They're going to go all the way back to not even being a playoff team. Yeah, the Celtics, honestly, they might not even make the playoffs this year. If Danny Ainge doesn't do something, they're going to get beat by the Hornets, the Hawks, and the Knicks for a playoff spot. And the Heat, too. Second free throw, good. By 9. Kemba, now with the basketball. Passes outside. Brown takes the 3. No good. Missed it. Rebound here by the Mavs with 4 minutes left to go. They just can't hit anything. They're committing way too many fouls here as well. 4 minutes remaining. Luka passes outside. Brunson, wide open 3. And you gotta get a mark on this guy, man. Come on. Come on! Brunson just too good in the fourth quarter. Should have saw this coming. He did this like 2 weeks ago. Come on. Gotta get a body on him. Brunson drops down the 3. We go to a timeout. 3:56 left to go. Come on. Yeah, I just said that this team might get beat by the Hawks, the Hornets, the Knicks, the Heat. Honestly, for the playoff race. If they don't make a move here, gotta make a move. Gotta make a move at the deadline. It's the same 2 guys every single night. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. That's it. Have 0 depth off the bench. It's ridiculous. Every single game. Every single game that they call here lately. So right now we're just on a timeout currently here. Couple games to update you guys on. Iowa State Baylor tied up at 68. Baylor just took the lead 70-68 there with 2.5 left to go. Villanova crushing St. John's 64-42. And Penn State by 3 over Nebraska 77-74. And in the NBA tonight going on right now, Sixers by 4 over the Raptors 196, 32 seconds remaining. Bucks lead the T-Wolves 113-89. So Bucks and Sixers keep on pulling away from the Celtics. Golden State by 4 over the Knicks 104-100. And the Nets have beat the Kings tonight 127-118. They're going to be a big fat 15-16 here if they can't pull it together winning the final 4 minutes. Boston basketball. Tatum has it. Around the perimeter, Dallas going to pick up a foul here. It's going to be a reach-in picked up. I believe it's on Brunson. Clock will stop with 3:53. Every single time, they're just so complacent when they get into the fourth quarter. Cannot be lax. You got to give it your all. Got to be physical. Got to be tough. Tatum, good idea there. Good for 2 up and in off the drive to the basket there. Off the backboard, good for 2. 101-91. Got to play defense here down the stretch. 3:35 left to go. Dallas, double team, bounce pass. There's some defense. Stolen away. They get a 4-on-2 here. Celtics going to take it inside. Good for 2. Up and in by Kemba Walker. That's how you do it. Cuts it to 8. Timeout taken on the floor here by Dallas. Jaylen Brown, the one with a steal. They had a double team they threw out there. Ain't over till it's over. Got to keep on getting stops here as we go on the timeout. Yep, usually rare to see these clips of me getting mad at. I barely did last year. Because they were cruising whenever I covered them. And this year is just frustrating. Unbelievably frustrating. Yeah, I agree there, Sebastian. Danny Ainge, the whole Kyrie thing. Kyrie just hated Boston. Yep, Friday night. Another big game going on against the Pacers there. Oh boy, you gotta get that. Gotta get that. That is for playoff positioning in a big way. Just, they don't have their third option. Kemba Walker's supposed to be the third option, and today, once again, he goes 6 for 16 from the floor. Brown and Tatum, once again, carrying this team, both with 25. They got to have more players here chip in. Danny Ainge with a hoarding of the draft picks, it's ridiculous. The hoarding of the defensive type of draft picks and not getting enough offensive for bench production. It's really backfired. 3:20 left to go, Dallas basketball. Luka dribbles top of the key, guarded by Tatum. Luka flings it out left corner. Shot fake Johnson. As he dribbles now left baseline, gives it over for Brunson. Brunson takes the 3 straight away. And you cannot guard Jalen Brunson. Come on. Clamp up on this dude. I saw this dude take his team on a 9-zip run and have them complete a comeback a couple weeks ago. Take note of it. Boston takes the 3 around the screen. They're going to bake it. It's good for the triple. Kemba hits it. That is a big, big, big 3. And he got fouled as well. So the 3 does count by Kemba. 104-96 the score. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 1. Kemba, 1 free throw. 3 minutes left to go. That one's good. After this one, second half between Texas versus Kansas. After that one for the second half. Dallas with the basketball, going to dribble past half court now. Brunson moves it over to Luka. Luka guarded by Tice to the left wing perimeter. By the way, Jalen Brunson with 22 points off the bench. Right corner 3. They take it. No good from the outside by Finney-Smith. Rebound Celtics. Still in it, down by 7. Boston now with the basketball. 2.5 left to go. They give it over for Tatum. Straight away 3. Tatum got it. Splash right there. Tatum with a triple 4-point game. 8 over till it's over. 2:29 left to go. What a game. What's good, Steven? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Appreciate, man, for dropping them by. Kemba left it for Tatum right behind him. Took the three straight away right over Johnson and drilled it. We go on a timeout. That is a huge three right there by Tatum. So we're going to timeout currently. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate it all for dropping them by, being a part here tonight and Behind Your Arc Basketball. I cover play-by-play NBA games, also college basketball games as well here on the channel. I'm going to be back in a little bit after this one, second half between Kansas versus Texas for college hoops, if anybody would like to come over on that stream. Yeah, Jalen Brunson, it was back in... He led like a 9-zip run. I think it was last week, I believe, against Atlanta when they came back and won for Brunson there. They won by 1 point, 118-117. Oh, that was 2 weeks ago now. So yeah, Wednesday, February 10th, when he took over in the fourth quarter. He scored 9 straight points for his team and took them on a comeback win. Yep, Celtics got to force a turnover. They had done it a couple minutes ago to get them back winning 8. Big three for Kemba a couple minutes ago, and he was fouled too. That was huge. So we are back into action. Dallas going to have the basketball. .228 left to go. Dallas going to get the inbounds. Luka going to dribble past half court. 11-3 run by Boston last minute and a half. Dallas top of the key. Jaylen Brown guards Luka. Now it's Tatum who switches over, guards him. 2:15 on the clock, 9 on the shot clock right now. Luka dribbles at the left elbow, takes the jumper over Tatum. Luka no good off the mark. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Here we go. Celtics possession. 2:05 left to go. Boston passes left corner. Nesmith dribbles left baseline. Bounce past the Tatum. Shot fake. He's going to take it now inside. Tatum floats it out to the left wing. Kemba shoots the three. Got it. That is who we know right there. That is the Kemba Walker that we know. Gain confidence after that shot, bud. 1 point game. Tatum, great assist as he kicked it back out wide to Kemba. Dallas has it. Luka, bounce pass from behind. Finney-Smith dribbles. He'll move it back out to the left wing. 3 ball in the air. Dallas, no good. Out of bounds. Oh, last touch by Tatum, I believe, out of bounds. Tatum, can't give up on that, man. You got to get that. You got to save that, brother. Got to save that, Tatum, man. It bounced off the front rim. I think it was out of bounds by Tatum. It's going to be a timeout call on the court here. 1:37 left to go. So Boston down to 2 timeouts left to go. Dallas with 1 timeout remaining. Big three by Kemba. Just a moment ago. Yeah, they're looking at this right now. The 3. Yeah, I believe that's off. Was that off the fingertips of Tatum or not? That's a huge call. Hardaway shot the 3. It's it grazed off the rim. It grazed off the rim. Tatum didn't touch it. I don't think Tatum touched it. Looking at that, they gotta review this. Let's see, where's those hands? Yeah, Tatum didn't touch that. Tatum didn't touch that. 1:37 left to go. Huge call. They're looking at it. Huge call in the court. If this 3 was out of bounds by Dallas or if Tatum touched it underneath the hoop. Huge call in the court. 1:37 remaining. Unbelievable game. Tatum with 28. Jaylen Brown with 25. Reason why the Celtics were down by double digits and came back here and crawled back into it is because Kemba Walker, 2 big threes by him. He is finally understanding his need for the team here. The third option. He's got 21. These are the days. That is the Kemba we know. 20-plus Kemba. Appreciate Keegan for dropping them by. 1:37 remaining. For Kemba to hit a couple clutch shots here. Final few minutes. It's got him right back into this. Appreciate Teddy for dropping them by, man. Got 130 people on the chat here. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here, and ring that notification bell as well. This should be Boston basketball. I looked at that replay a couple times. Tatum did not touch it. It should be Boston ball. That three-point shot was taken by Dallas, grazed off the front rim, and Tatum did not touch it. Even though his hands motioned kind of towards the area, he pulled his arms back just in time. What a game. Unbelievable game. So they're going to put back a second on the clock. 138. .138 left to go. Yep, nothing like a good game. I call right down to the wire. .138 remaining, and then they're going to say it's Dallas basketball. Come on, refs. Come on. Get your head in the game, refs. Come on. .138 left to go inbound. Dallas has it. Luka at the right wing perimeter. 1:30 remaining. 7 on the shot clock. Guarded by Tice here. Luka with the basketball. Top of the key. Luka passes over left wing. 2 seconds. Shot fake. Brunson going to float it up here, and that will be an air ball. Dallas air ball. Shot clock violation. Boston going to have it back with 1:23 remaining. What a game. What a game. Big, big defensive stand by Boston there. Great defense, Kemba. That was Kemba. All out guarding Brunson. That was Kemba all out guarding Brunson right there. Huge. Huge D by Kemba. What a game. JD, appreciate it, bud, for dropping by here, man. Atai, welcome on the stream again. Spencer, welcome on the stream here. What a game. 1:23 remaining. And they're reviewing this as well. Unbelievable game. Going right down to the wire. 1:23 left to go. If they even reverse this call and say foul by Kemba. Brunson tried to draw the foul. And the initial call actually was Kemba took the charge. So it was an offensive foul by Brunson, even though it was an air ball either way. This does not look like a blocking foul at all by Kemba. If they even reverse this, you gotta be kidding me. If they even reverse this call, you gotta be kidding me, refs. Unbelievable defense there by Kemba, if they even change this. Wow. Baylor. Winners over Iowa State. Coming back. That's how they grind it out. Wow. 77-72 Baylor over Iowa State. 18-0. Appreciate Z-Love. Welcome to the stream here, man. For dropping by here. 1:24 left to go. It's 104-103. And it's going to be Boston basketball, so nothing would change that call. So nothing changed that call. So nothing changed that call right there. So 1:23 left to go. Boston gets the inbound into the backcourt. Tatum takes the pass half court here. Tatum dribbles to the right wing, moves over to Kemba. Kemba shoots the three straight away. It's up. No good. Hit the front rim. They should have took their time. Rebound Dallas. 1:10 left to go. Dallas has the ball with Luka. Luka moves it over to Brunson. 1 minute left to go here. At the right corner perimeter. Brunson dribbles. Bounce pass. Stolen away by Tatum. Here to go in numbers. Tatum has it. Pass up ahead of the pack. Deflected. Luka comes out with a steal. He had Jaylen Brown and Luka jumped the route there. Luka passes right corner. Brunson. Wide open three. Missed it off the mark. Rebound Jaylen Brown. 40 seconds left to go. Boston going to slow it down. 20-second differential shot clock and game clock. Brown jumper. Free throw circle. Got it. Good for 2. Celtics on top by 1 with 37.6 seconds left to go. And a timeout taken by Dallas here. It's going to be their final timeout of the game. What a game. Unbelievable game. Brad Stevens with 2 timeouts remaining for the Celtics. They lead it. Jaylen Brown dribble up the court. Good for 2 at the free throw circle. Going to a timeout. If you guys are new on the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Over 200 people watching the stream right now. I cover basketball games, NBA games, also college basketball games as well. Behind New York basketball, incredible matchup. Going right down to the wire here. Unbelievable game. 37.6 seconds left to go when we get back into action. All-Star Brown with a huge shot right there. Jason Tatum, 28 points. Jaylen Brown, 27. Kemba Walker with two key threes. And clutch defense down the stretch with 21 by Kemba. Good to see their third option is back for this one late in this game. Luka with 25 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. 22 off the bench by Brunson, 16 by Richardson, and 14 by Hardaway. Jaylen Brown with a lot of key buckets in this game today. Hey, we're going to dono my man D-Wade here. Appreciate it with a dono. Win or lose, great game. Thanks so much, man. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for my man D-Wade. D-Wade, the absolute legend here on the stream. This has been a phenomenal game. 24 lead changes, 5 ties. 37.6 seconds left to go. Here we go. It's going to be Dallas inbound coming up. Let's go here, guys. Dallas going to get the inbound coming up. It's in their front court. Brunson going to pass over to Luka. Luka has it. 35 seconds remaining. Luka dribbles top of the key, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Luka still has it. 30 seconds left to go. Dribble straight away. As he looks to pass, he does. Ball into the hands of Brunson right now. 24 seconds remaining. Luka has it back. Luka dribbles towards the right wing. Luka guarded by Tice now. 18 seconds. 5 in the shot clock. Luka. 3 over Tice in the air, and he sticks it. Unbelievable. Luka with a ridiculous three-point shot as he hits it there. And this just been an insane game. Unbelievable game. 107-105. Luka over Tice. Step back over Tice. Just too good. Too good, man. He was my MVP pick in the preseason. Before Embiid just took over the season. Unreal game. Insane. We're going to go on another timeout. Unbelievable game. We'll see what Boston has left in their tank here. 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds remaining before we'll see if the Celtics can go into another overtime. Unbelievable game. Celtics with 1 timeout left. Dallas with 0. Ridiculous game going down to the wire. Let's go. Over 200 on the stream if you guys are new. Spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified as well for future play-by-play live streams. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for out here, Celtics or Mavs. You can hit me up with the Clovers if you're going out for the Celtics in this one, guys. Does Kemba take the shot? I go for Tatum. I go for Tatum, then Brown before Kemba. I know Kemba's getting hot late in this game. I would go Tatum first, though. Tatum with a couple big clutch shots late in that game against the Pelicans. 15 seconds left to go. Tatum going to be the inbound passer. Boston will have the basketball. 15.3 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. On the court for Boston here. Tatum, Brown, Tice, Kemba Walker, and Aaron Nesmith out there as well. 15.3 seconds left to go. Tatum. Inbounds, ball into the hands of Brown. 13 seconds at the left baseline. Brown dribbles free throw circle. Turns the corner, drives inside. Puts it up and in. Good for 2. Tie game right there by Jaylen Brown. 107-107. 7 seconds left to go. Luka has the ball right here. Luka, 4 seconds. Dribbles towards the left wing. Luka for the 3. It's up. Oh my goodness. Luka hits the 3. Unbelievable. And Dallas with 1/10 of a second remaining. Shades of the game against the Clippers in the playoffs. Luka just too good, man. Aaron Nesmith set to guard Luka. Come on, Brad Stevens. What are you doing with that rotation right there? A rookie on one of the best players in the NBA right here. Unbelievable. Come on, Brad Stevens. You set a rookie on him. Come on. Come on. Luka just too good. Too good. Nothing the Celtics can do here. 1/10 of a second left to go. This is it. Brad Stevens, Danny Ainge. If you don't do anything before the trade deadline, get out. Go. Because we don't need you anymore. We don't. 110-107. Terrible rotation. Down the last 15 seconds of this game. Putting in Aaron Nesmith. 1/10 of a second left to go. What can you do with that? Could do something with 5/10 of a second. OG Anunoby could tell you that one. But no. Can't do anything with 1/10 of a second. Tatum going to be the inbound passer here in the front court. Guarded by Boban. Need a 3 with a 10th second remaining. Tatum. Gonna pass it off. Out of timeouts. Gonna lob it off the back iron. Nothing you could do. Game over. Game over. 15-16. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. This game has gone final. At this rate, they're not even going to be in the top 8 if they keep on playing like this. Keep on blowing leads in the second half. Come on. As this game has gone final, everybody. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous as this game has gone final. Alright, so next Celtics stream is going to be Friday against the Pacers. Better be on for that one. That's going to be the next game that I plan on covering here. I'm going to head out of this one. We got college hoops coming up in a couple minutes from now. Second half, Kansas versus Texas for that game. Feel free to join me if you guys would like for that one. Tomorrow night as well, going to be back for 2 college basketball games as well. UNC versus Marquette. And then Arkansas versus Alabama should be a good game as well here. Another game for the Celtics. Under 500, and guess what they are labeled as? Big fat losers. As that is what happened today. An L. That is it. As this game has gone final. Dallas by 3, 110-107. Gonna sign off here for everybody. Appreciate all for dropping by here, guys. We've got 9 channel members out on the stream. Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, James H, made by Aiden. If anybody would like to become a channel member here, as low as $1.99 per month, I post a link down in the description below this video out for the channel membership, as we give special shout-outs for every single member here at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. That's it here, guys. Gonna sign off on this one. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams I cover here on Behind the Arc Basketball. And we'll be back in a little bit, second half between Texas versus Kansas for the end of that college hoops game in a little bit here, guys. Appreciate it for dropping by here. That's a wrap here, this one. And, yep, Celtics. Under 500, 15-16. Couldn't pull it out. Big fat losers in this one as this game has gone final. Enjoy the rest of your night.